Second shot, me a red team in here. But like tomorrow you're gonna know that Clemson, by the way, red team, welcome in. Tomorrow you will know what the scenarios are. Like what happens if Clemson wins? What happens if UNLV wins? You're gonna know those things tomorrow. You might not have the exact teams. Who will OSU face? I keep hearing Tennessee, but again, we won't know. We won't know exactly until the championship games are done. We're not going to know the seeding until the championship games are done, for sure. So that's kind of like where we stand right now. Is we really have to figure out what's going on in terms of. So we're assuming that we know the top 5 without question. We're assuming the top 5 are probably going to be Oregon, Texas, Penn State, Notre Dame, Georgia at 5, right? After that, we get a little bit slurry about where we're going to see it. I think Ohio State drops to 6, maybe 7. I don't think Indiana can climb higher than Ohio State. I just don't think that's going to happen. Think Notre Dame will win all their games? What do you mean? I think Notre Dame is the best team in the country right now. I don't know they're going to win the national championship. I think they're playing the best football right now. So Duke should have been ranked this week. Stop it. Yeah, no. It's been a crazy year just in general. It has been increased with the fact of the 12. Wait, why does it say I'm subscribed to the NFL when I'm not? Whatever, it doesn't matter. The craziness and the chaos have been increased by the fact that there are 12 teams now fighting to get in. So the only team that matters for bubble games is Clemson and SMU. Yes and no. So there is one question mark for the committee. Let me be very clear about this. They say they're not going to hurt a team for getting to their conference championship game. Well, Boise's ranked 10. Most people have Boise ranked 10 in the upcoming CFP. If Boise's ranked 10, they lose their conference championship game to UNLV. UNLV gets the automatic bid for the Mountain West. The problem is then what happens to Boise? You know what I mean? Because the way we have it here, let me show you. Let me actually I'll bring my piece up here. Is that the tribal beef, Armand? Over on the blue sky? We love to see it. 1 second. Okay, so this is what I have, right? This is what I have, right? Oregon, Texas, Penn State, Notre Dame, Georgia, right? I have Tennessee at 6, SMU at 7, Ohio State at 8, Indiana at 9. Here's the problem. Here's where the problem comes in. They do. So if Boise wins, they get a first round bye. That's true. But if Boise loses and UNLV takes one of these spots, now you're looking at what if Clemson wins. So UNLV would take one of the top 12 spots. But does Boise get kicked out for that? Would you kick Boise out for losing? Would you kick Boise out for losing in their championship game when your word for all of this has always been, we're not going to hurt a team from making the championship game? You know what I mean? So honestly, for me right now, I'm thinking if Boise sticks, right? UNLV gets in, then you get Clemson in, and you get the Big 12 in. So technically, Boise would get hurt because you'd have the Mountain West champion, right? You'd have the Big 12 champion, and you'd have the ACC champion if it's not SMU. If Clemson wins, 10, 11, and 12 would all be out of the playoff. Boise's in the top 4, none dilemma. There's only really 9 spots available, not 12. It's a great point. I didn't even think about that. So yeah, if Boise loses, and UNLV jumps, here's the problem. If Boise loses and Clemson loses, then we might have 2 Mountain West teams in the top 12. You know what I'm saying? Because if Clemson loses, you're going to be able to have this 11 seed in here. Kick them out and see what that thing whisper. They've said multiple times that they're not going to hurt a team. They're not going to punish a team for making a championship game. I think it's aimed at everybody. No, Tulane Army doesn't get anything. Tulane lost to Memphis, and Army lost to Notre Dame and got kicked out of the top 25. UNLV sitting at 21 is the last one, I think. If SMU loses, Bama gets in? Not necessarily. No, actually, if SMU loses, it's bad for Bama. Even if Bama is at 11, if you put Bama at 11, if SMU loses, SMU's not getting kicked out. SMU will still make the top 12. They will still make the CFP. It's bad for Bama if SMU loses. That's the thing. Yeah, Tulane lost their chance when they lost to Memphis, Power. Unfortunately, I would have loved to see the American Conference get a rep. Yeah, UNLV is, let me see. I'll show you. I really don't want to spend too much time on this because we're going to be talking about this a ton tomorrow. We've got so much to get to tonight. We are legitimately going to be talking about this like pretty much all night tomorrow night. Obviously with the rankings coming out. I want you to remember, so this is the rankings as they stand right now, right? Miami's going to fall because they lost to Clemson. Or Miami's going to fall because they lost to Syracuse. Miami's going to fall out of the top 12. Clemson lost to South Carolina. They're going to fall too, but Clemson gets the game against SMU with the ACC championship. My assumption is that Ohio State falls down, Texas, Penn State, Notre Dame goes up, Georgia goes up to 5, Tennessee goes to 6, SMU goes to 7. We see Ohio State at 8, Indiana moves up 1 to 9, Boise moves up 1 to 10. The real question is, where does this stuff go on down here? I have South Carolina jumping Ole Miss and Alabama because South Carolina beat number 12 Clemson. I think they jump, but even if they don't, then you've got to start thinking about Arizona State. Where does Arizona State fit into all this? Because Arizona State's a Big 12 team with 2 losses that's making a championship game. What's up, Chef Nation? Your Irish is not moving? I mean, they have to move. Ohio State lost. They're moving up. They can only be the highest they can be is a 5 seed. The highest Notre Dame can be is 5 seed. As a fan, I wouldn't be upset if they get in. They don't deserve it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it depends on what the committee sees South Carolina and Arizona State as. Like right now, I feel like this win against number 12 Clemson is bigger than a Mississippi State or Auburn win. I don't feel like the Arizona win is bigger than those. So I feel like South Carolina jumps to 11. What's burning? Babe? Huh? What's burning? I blew a candle. Oh, sorry. I got worried. And then Tulane falls out and Army was never in. Army was never in here. Army dropped out of the top 25, so the Americans out. UNLV's at 22. They beat Nevada. They probably move up a little bit too because Texas A&M lost. So that's where we sit right now. What's up, Palma? So yeah, I don't know, man. I really hope the committee gives South Carolina a chance. I would move South Carolina up to 11. That's just me, and have Alabama be the first team out. But I mean, you got to do something with Miami too. So. My honest opinion is probably what Miami ends up doing is they move Miami to 11, and if Clemson wins, it's Miami first team out. So we'll see. So, is what it is. I do want to talk about a couple games coming out this week. Got a couple of games coming out this week, chat, pretty big. We have Path of Exile 2. This is their early access gameplay trailer. I wouldn't want to go anywhere near South Carolina right now. If I don't care what team I am in the CFP, I wouldn't want anybody. Let's see what this is.
Thing of beauty, precious, but impermanent. Life and death are mortal enemies, and yet
you all got me involved in this, I think.
To one another. The continuation of life must be protected at all costs. Some have said my methods are brutal. To this, I say, there can be no salvation without...
Wait, what comes on Punch? That's a zombies update for COD on Thursday, right?
sacrifice.
This is Path of Exile 2. It's an action ARPG. All right, someone talk to me. Shut up, Mike. I think you know what's funny is I think the mod thing caught you. Is this okay? Hold on. Is this respectable? This has to be respectable, right? Because this is too big. This is what worries me. This is the one thing that worries me in the game. One at a time to learn from your mistakes? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, Kaide, what do you mean one at a time? And you really think... I hate you. I believe it should be gold with gold and PW2. Wait, what? I don't understand what you're saying. Don't let it worry you. This is the one thing that worries me. Is that like Diablo has a tree, but it like even Diablo's tree is kind of like once you get into the end game kind of worries me. Like I don't know if I could really, I don't know if I'm down for being able to figure this out. You know what I mean? Like this is a lot of tree. This is a lot of points. What's up, Sufal? Can't complain, brother. Can't complain. I'm not worried about some of the Raven Turquoise. I'm done with them. Not greater feeling accomplished than earning a skill point, tree point. Yeah, right?
And I will do what I must.
Apparently the campaign is like 35 to 40 hours too. There's apparently a class with like guns too. Am I did I hear that right? Endgame is like thousands of hours of content. They think they said there is a class with guns.
Those
really?
Obsessed with death. Let them soon be acquainted with it.
Oh my god. His wings are hands. Go with something you want to play like, and then put your points that either affect that playstyle or push you in that direction. Gotcha. Grenadier? Really? What are the classes, chat? What are the Path of Exile classes?
Oh no, are you getting back into it?
Shut up. No one wants to hear you talk. Wait. Home. Early access. Okay. How long will it be in early access for? Forever. Kidding me? No, I don't want early access. I want to see the classes. Oh, there's 6. Oh, there's only 6 character classes? I thought there were more. The warrior, the sorceress, the ranger, the monk, the merc, and the witch. There's only 6 to start. What are these other ones then? There are 6 more they're gonna add? 6 for early access. You hover the screen and see the titles for the others. Oh, can you? The druid, the assassin, the the gladiator, the huntress, the marauder, the templar. Wait. Wait, but they all have specialties, chat? They all have specialties? Is that what I'm saying here? So like Ascendancy the Titan? Ascendancy the Warbringer? Oh. The Stormweaver. The Chronomancer. Ooh.
I'm the dude.
The Chronomancer wields powerful temporal magic that can reset cooldowns.
A 4 in a row. Woo.
What? 4 in a row? Hawks, thank you so much for the 100 bits, brother. Appreciate that, dude. 3 specializations. Oh, no, it's 2 specializations per class. So there's like the normal one, and then you go there's 2 of those. Others will go out later. Gotcha.
I'm thinking on fire.
B-Rage with the 6, with the, oh God, what happened to my leaderboard? B-Rage with the tier 1 613 sub, brother. Welcome back to the squad. Appreciate that, man. Okay, so the Chronomancer looks dope. The Ranger, where's the Deadeye or the Pathfinder? You have the Monk. Actually, I love doing monks at some point. The Invoker. The Invoker wields the elements with ease that can use the power to become an elemental avatar. Oh, I don't want to be that. The Invoker is also a master of the spirit, allowing him to use many abilities without lifting a finger. Or the Acolyte of Chaiula. The Acolyte of Chaiula exchanges mastery of spirit for darkness, a resource that can be utilized to both absorb and deal damage. Summoning power from the breach, he trades elemental affinity for chaos. I love this. I love this. The the audiobook for what? Yeah, this looks dope. Okay, I might be in. Did I watch the early broadcast? I didn't. I probably should. The Mercenary. The Witch Hunter. I can be Van Helsing. There are 8 million content creators making classes called the Van Helsing chat, of course. The Witch Hunter specializes in taking down the most deadly of foes. With extra defenses against magic, the ability to break the concentration of enemies, he is perfectly suited for slaughtering spellcasters. Oh, nice. Wait, what is this? Oh, is that the official broadcast, Austin? Is that like, how long did that go? I'm obviously, I can't watch it right now. The Gemling Legionnaire. Is Tangia broken? Oh, wait. Unpause Tangia. There we go. It is unpaused. Remember, I had to turn it off last game. I played a Necromancer on EverQuest to see a classic and play here. Yeah. It's like 2 hours or so. A lot to go over and some to discuss. Nice. And then the Witch. The Witch. The Blood Mage. Become a master of life energy. The Blood Mage uses her own life as a resource to bring destruction to her enemies. Or the Infernalist. Infernalist transcends the need for mana, instead building heat as she casts spells. With an infernal hound at her side, she can even turn into a demon herself. The Witch! Burn the Witch! New skill gem system. Wait, what? Hundreds of skill gems, items that grant devastating active skill. Wait, what? Passive.
Are you sure about that?
What the hell is that? What the hell was that, Clive? A little over an hour goes over EA and stuff with the rest of the whole discussion. Gotcha. A passive skill tree with 1,500 skills that allow you to completely customize your gameplay. Each class starts at a different location, but they all share the same tree, allowing you to experiment and combining mechanics from different classes.
Ask me about my winner.
Are they all showing up now? Jade, thank you so much for the Tangia. Are you sure about that? I saw, shut up, didn't see anything. Dual specialize your passive tree skill. The ability to allocate some passive skill points to 2 different weapon sets. They engage whenever the appropriate weapon are used. Oh, that's cool. Oh, cool. For hybrids and stuff. Yeah, that's dope. In-depth equipment system. Big surprise. Explore the endgame. Trial of Sekamas. The Trial of Chaos. The Breach. Oh my God, chat, it just doesn't stop. Why does it keep rolling? Any purchase of a supporter pack will give you access as well as exclusive items and points that can be. Yeah, I guess I'll play. I guess I'll play, chat. You know, why not? All right. This is the launch trailer just released 2 days ago for Marvel Rivals. Also releasing on Friday. Tennessee Dynasty is going well. We're gonna do it today.
Remember the dusk, the lights gripping tightly, trapping all those fighting souls. But yet, across the world, I see you standing in my way.
Can you tell this was made by a Japanese company?
And remember the time, the place we used to fight, like the sun and moon, and I wonder if ever there was a time.
I'm thinking I'm back.
Yo, Harmonix! My dude with a 3-month Twitch Prime. Welcome back to the squad, dude. Welcome.
We are setting out for our last reunion. Break the chains, find your way, come find me.
Jeff!
Do you remember who you really are?
PS Plus subscribers get a Penny Parker skin? Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Yo, Clive with a 65-month Twitch Prime as well. Welcome back, dude. The hype train keeps rolling. It should give Overwatch vibes. It's an arena shooter like Overwatch is. Luna and Iron Fist. Wolverine and Hulk. Just so you know, chat, I'm a Jeff main day one. Just letting you know. Jeff main day one. You're going to see me driving that little shark around. Apparently, there's a nice little pink, like, furry skin for him. I'm here for it. Did I play this before? I did. There was a beta in July that we played on stream. There was a beta. It was June or July. We played with Fendler. Yeah, Jeff's a healer. There's all kinds of cool stuff here. So, do we need to get our Bills rival squad together? We might need to. I mean, I'd be down. I might be playing this on PC. If I was to play, only be Hulk. Dude, Hulk was nice. Get this, chat. It's free to play. 33 different heroes available on launch. You believe that? 33 different heroes available on launch. Like, that's insanity. That is legitimately insanity to have that many coming out. Hi, Jeff here. Thank you all. Don't believe it? It's kind of crazy. Is Eric Greyweather? Hold on.
Halfway through the season of college.
No. I want to talk about Eric.
If you're having trouble in
Is Eric Greyweather talking about an update here? Oh, he hasn't talked about what it's going to be. Never mind. We don't need to see that then. And then, of course, we have one more huge game. One more. Who am I going to main? Jeff. Yeah, I'm gonna main. I'm thinking I'm gonna main Jeff. I'm normally a support main for these kind of type of games. And I'm not normally a great tank, so might be Jeff. This was just posted today. This is the official launch trailer for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. December 9th for the normal version, I believe 3 days early for premium edition or collector's edition. They broke on Mutt. I heard Mutt was down for a hot minute, but I thought it came back up. I can't wait for OG Fortnite to be back. That's what I want.
There's two in one way or another. And I know one you haven't heard of. Dr. Jones. So what I'd like to do is put the guns down.
Go ahead. I'll knock your teeth out.
So what brings you to the Vatican, Indy?
I'm looking for someone. He stole.
As big a fan as I am of Harrison Ford, chat, you do not know how unbelievably excited I am for this game.
Something from me, and I mean to find out why.
Right now, I'm looking into the disappearance of my sister. And I believe Emmerich Voss is responsible.
So, this great circle,
They think it's a conduit of some kind of power, correct?
The boss certainly does.
I am genuinely curious how long it's going to be. Oh, I have no idea, Giant.
I'll have to study it some more.
A circle must be complete to what? There's always a trigger.
I don't know, man. This looks so good.
Good luck, Indy.
Legends say these relics hold a force that could change the course of history.
You're messing with powers beyond your control.
This right here, I really hope the whip play. Probably shouldn't say that too close to Faye. I really. Did you hear me?
I did not.
I said I really hope the whip play, and I shouldn't say it too close to you. I really hope the whip play is done well, man. I want, what I really want is, like, I want this. I don't want this to be like a cut, like an automatic scene. I want to be able to grab guys by the leg and pull them out, or like grab like their gun and like disarm them. This is what I'm hoping for. Is that the whip is like, what's the word I'm looking for? Creative. You need to turn down the stream. Wait, what? I'm okay with it being first person. I know third person was a lot of people's knock on it. Like, if it's creative with the combat and stuff, I'm okay with first person.
Beyond your control.
You should know by now. I am always in control.
You're good at this, Mr. Jones.
I know enough to get me into trouble.
Oh my God, the music!
Don't you want to know what this is all about?
You're damn right I do.
Seriously, cannot wait. Seriously, cannot wait, man. By the way, it's with Game Pass, man. Obviously, you get the 3-day early access if you get like the premium edition, which again, you can get the premium edition upgrade for a discounted rate if you have Game Pass. But dude, we also get this with Game Pass just normally. It is Game Pass day one. You're able to play this on December 9th. And again, there is a premium edition upgrade to the Game Pass edition. It's like $30 or something. That you can play it on Friday if you want. Exception being COD and Battlefield, we're trying story games. I got you. But you know you need that Lion Tamer whip? I mean, just saying. I like the traveling suit outfit too. The Temple of Doom outfit's what I really need. I need bare-chested Harrison Ford in my life, chat. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's always some kind of Discord event thing or things going on with like that, so for like Game Pass, there's always ways to get Game Pass. Bare-chested Harrison Ford in my life is like the only thing I ever need, chat. Although I want him to be in strangely enough, I want the shrinking version of Harrison Ford bare-chested in my life. The older man, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's get into some Dynasty. Let's get into some Dynasty. I was practicing some Colorado State, that air raid that I was telling you guys about. So this is on default Heisman. Turn this down a little bit here. There are perks to Xbox, yeah, for sure. So what is South of Midnight? I know I shouldn't go back to default Heisman chat, but I feel like I should. Because, like, see how I'm not getting, like, South of Midnight is anything after midnight? No, the game, Skinny. The game, Skinny.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Morons. You're all morons. Yo, Prez with a tier 1 4-month resub. Welcome back to the squad, dude. Master, you don't have to tell me every stream, my guy. You know what I mean? I appreciate that you're excited, but like every stream? No, we didn't leave Tennessee. No. Why would we leave Tennessee? I was practicing the Colorado State playbook, but I wanted to put it against Colorado so I could play against like an okay defense and try. Pulled a 1 million sub card? Only if I has no sell? No! I mean, not that it matters. You can pretty much get any card you want right now. When I clicked it, I come to the stream, so Indiana Jones? Yeah, because we talk about more things than just college football. I don't know why you'd be confused. I mean, you've been here long enough to know that. Oh, there's no way he gets that. There's no way he gets that. Who you got in the Conference Championship games? I think Oregon beats Penn State. I think Texas beats Georgia. Although, again, I'm gonna say this again. You can't trust Texas, in my opinion, with Quinn Ewers at the helm. Why Colorado even started to Michigan? I just went for the rivalry. Looks like South of Midnight is basically a game that explores mythology of the U.S. South in a kind of cool way. Link the Steam page. Yeah, please do, Hockey. Please do. I'm curious. When does it come out? Is the next question I'm going to ask.
Do you think there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your mom...
I feel like we watched the trailer for this. This is in my wish list already. This was on my wish list already. I feel like we watched the trailer for that. At like, God, what did we watch, chat? Wasn't it like an Xbox conference we watched? Well, oh, by the way, when is the Game Awards? Aren't the Game Awards this week too? Aren't the Game Awards this week at some point too? December 12th? All right. December 12th. What is that, chat? Thursday? Any interest, chat? Any interest, chat? We could make that a stream. We could absolutely make that a stream that night. Did we do that last night too, or last year? Did we do the stream the Game Awards last year? Is that we did? I thought we did too. Hoping there's a Transformers game up. Wait, what? Oh, you mean an update to the actual game happening? Gotcha. I was like, wait, what Transformers game are you playing? Transformers react. It's called reactivate? Really? What's up, Dro? Can I change this? Just out of curiosity. You dropped the ball? No, you caught it. I dropped it. You've done it a few times. Remember we did it for 2018 Red Dead 2? Yeah, we're all going for the Game of the Year. Dude, you know who Game of the Year this year should be, right? Chat, tell me who Game of the Year this year should be. I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. They do normally have good announcement trailers for sure. Black Ops 6, no. College Football 25, no. I mean, although I think it should be in there. Not a DLC, correct. No game. What? What? Stellar Blade? No. Come on now. Come on now. There it is, Whisper. Whisper, say it from the rooftops. It should absolutely be Balatro. It should absolutely be Balatro. Balatro should win Game of the Year. I don't care what anyone says. Balatro should absolutely win Game of the Year. Ooh, that's cute. Where the hell did that come from? Is that like cilantro? Yeah, Sioux fault. Let me make the jokes. Balatro is incredible. It's essentially a roguelike with like poker as the base. Interesting. So the high throws have a shot at being knocked out. Have a better shot at being knocked out, I'm assuming. Seeing gameplay of what, Hawks? Wait, you've seen gameplay of what, Hawks? Balatro? Dude, it's like $10 on mobile. It's so good, man. It is incredible. It's cool what they can do with a poker roguelite. I found that hilarious what they can do with that. Uh-oh. Okay. We don't want that one. Yeah, I feel like it's probably Elden Ring's gonna probably win too. I'm with you. I'm worried that they're trying to make like a statement with it being DLC. Honestly, I love Wukong too, but I don't think Wukong should win. I don't think Wukong was Game of the Year quality. Like I liked Wukong and didn't think it was Game of the Year quality. Oh, sneaky. No, we're still using the Tennessee playbook, Justin. I was messing around with the CSU playbook. I mean, you could make a play on the ball. I don't know. We haven't played Madden in a hot minute, Mr. Fat. Split it? No. Damn. Oh, I like how he does that. Hold on. I didn't realize they cut that short like that. I always run the bubble. I always run the bubble to the wide side because I didn't think they would cut it short, but they do. That's crazy. So he cuts that bubble short and goes upfield with it. Interesting. No, Baldur's Gate 3 was last year. Eagle, yeah, that's not this year. Ow. Prediction of the Red Sox signing free agents? I mean, that seems like a lot of free agents to sign. Master. Soto, Adames, and Fried seems like a lot of money to be putting out there. See, I wish there was a way not to get, like, I want to throw the high ball, but not make them jump doing it. You know what I mean? I want to throw the high ball, but have them, like, make an attempt at not, like, going for a jump to get to it. God damn, that defensive tackle is a monster. See, like, I mean, I guess I see that. Should have been picked. Be great for Bellagio to win just with the principal. Yeah, I mean, because that means indie games can win. Have indie games ever won, like, game of the year? What was, is there? What won last year? Oh no, you're talking about Baldur's Gate. I am Dino. I'm excited for Marvel Rivals Friday. Witcher 3 is not an indie game though. Why so many red throws? Because my accuracy's down. My QB accuracy for users down. I'm gonna do something dumb, chat, because I feel like I'm just. I feel like I need to every once in a while beat myself over the head. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, I feel like it's important to remind yourself that, like, you hate yourself. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, you have to remind yourself how much you hate yourself. Did Disco Elysium win? That would definitely be an indie game. That's chat's job. Sufal, what's going on with you tonight? You all right? Everything okay? Because I feel like we need to find like a middle ground between sassy Sufal and the Sufal I remember being here. I'm curious. Thank you, Sufal. Just a little bit. I like a little bit of it, but like we're pushing a little far tonight. You know what I mean? I feel like we're pushing a little far tonight. Okay, that's not a good sign. The first ball I'd throw is a pick like that. Wrong ball. See, the throws are bad. I almost wonder if, like, I'm artificially hurting myself with like the QB accuracy sometimes. There we go, baby. Show it to him, baby. Come on now. I think Take Two counts as an indie game. Well, it was EA published, Austin, right? But it was developed by an indie company, right? What didn't win Game of the Year? Disco Elysium? Yeah, I think that was part of EA's, like, I won't say ID program. That was part of EA's, like, they had an indie dev publishing program. Oh my God. Oh, Peyton Lewis, you amazing beast. and then get tackled in the backfield. Gotta hate it. Gotta hate it. We'll take that. We'll take that. I mean, don't just touch him. Like, actually hit him. Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the Game Awards. Yeah, that means it didn't have it. Yes, and A Way Out was another great game, too. No, don't you drop. Are you kidding me with the drops? Crisis Series was indie, right? I think so. But Crisis didn't win Game of the Year, though, did it? If I do that in game chat, hit me. What's up, Will Potter? Actually, it's not. Nico's already graduated, Will, before we got here. Yeah, before we got here, Nico graduated, unfortunately. I think Texas wins, Deuce. I think Texas wins. But it wouldn't surprise me to see Georgia win. I don't trust Quinn Ewers. I just don't trust Quinn Ewers. Good timing though, Will. You almost had it. Almost had it. Didn't like it. Damn, he didn't hold to that. I really wanted to hold on. I'm worried them not holding on to the ball. We'll take that. But like, I mean, like a jumping throw. Nah, come on, Mills. That's a good point about Banks. I didn't even think about that. Can't throw that ball, Mills. Throw this one, though. No, I can't. No, I can't. Damn it. Hope we get Notre Dame at home and not Penn State on the road. I don't think you need to worry about Penn State. I think Tennessee beats Penn State easily. I wouldn't want to face Notre Dame. I really don't. I mean, Master, I think Austin was asking, like, would I consider that because of the EA publishing it? Because It Takes Two technically was published by EA. So does that count as an indie game? Titanfall 2 is one of the best, I guess, shooter campaigns ever. Come on, fall for the bite. Fall for the bite. You think so? I don't think PSU, I mean, I appreciate PSU. I mean, and honestly, Tennessee's, if one thing Tennessee's weak at, their bookends have not been good this year. Damn, nice play. Sir? 75? You want to block somebody up there? What's up with Mutt? I have no idea what's going on with Mutt. Is Mutt broken right now or something? Is that why people keep coming in here? Is Mutt down right now? Is that why people keep coming in here saying Mutt, something's wrong with Mutt and asking me like I know? It's locked? Is it? What? Should be back up soon, boys. Should be back up soon. Yep, Mutt should be locked. No, Mutt should be back up soon. Fix a glitch or something? Yeah, there you go. Yep, I just saw Madden NFL Direct. It should be up soon. By the way, chat, I almost, just so we're clear, I haven't done it yet, and I still might. I almost paid $500 to get a certification in the air raid. What is MUT? Madden Ultimate Team. Yeah, it's Madden Ultimate Team. Certified me? No. This is actually a certification from Hal Mum. Like the actual creator of the air raid. Like you guys are all making jokes. Like the actual creator of the air raid would give the certification for it, for being able to run it. And you have an open line to him for question and answer. Like that's just so cool to me. The franchise live seasons update. Wait, what? Austin, you mean for Madden? Nice. I'm hoping we get a title update and or a roster update for college football too. I'm hoping. They pushed it over last week, makes sense. Oh my God, what a throw. Yeah, I think I'm good, Jet. Wanted to warm up a little bit. Heisman default, but interceptions on 25. All right. Recruiting. Let's see where we're at. We have 255 hours, chat. We gonna get rid of anybody? Goddamn Duke stealing our players. All right, we got 5 connections in here, 18 targets. Is this week 10? What week are we in? Week 7. We should have a commit before that goes to week 10. We should be fine. Black Ops 6 campaign was really good. Gonna make a watch your playthroughs. Hadn't finished in time. Yeah, no, I thought it was really good, Austin. It was really, I had a lot of fun with it, man. We should be done before Wisconsin gets there, too. Hankerson, we should have a commit before then. That's a little more questionable. Can we scout or can we schedule him? Week 13. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I don't like it, chat. I don't like it. I really don't want to lose him. Let's get him in on Auburn's week. Yeah, pro potential. Perfect. Let's get the Auburn game in there too. Tradition. Perfect. Okay. Popular. You want to be popular. Sorry, chat. Don't mind me. Please don't mind me, chat. It's not worth your time. Put the extra 10 there. Ooh, that's a big jump for Michigan. I don't like it. God damn it. How do I... I'm going to bring him in week 9 just in case. This may or may not work, but we got to take a shot at him. We got to take a shot at him. You know what I mean? He'll be committed beforehand. Well, this is week 7, right? Wait. This is week 7, right? Oh, he's right now. He's on the visit right now, so this is actually a big game for us. Or no, Purdue's got it. No, wait. Okay, so we're gonna see a boost on him. He's gonna be committed this week. Okay. $90 speed, I don't take. I was kind of wishing he had more on him, but pro potential, it's all we know. We don't know his hard sell, soft sell yet. We'll get there. Huber, I mean, I think we're gonna take Huber anyway. All right. Where do we have numbers wise? Let's double check this. All right, we have the verbal commitment for a quarterback we didn't need. We have a verbal commitment for a running back. We're also going after a 5-star that we don't need, but we're gonna get anyway. We have enough wide receivers. Although we got a really good good 4-star. We have a tackle, which I think we needed one of. Correct. We need 2 guards. We're gonna try to get a center and a guard instead. We are actually probably gonna get that 4-star right there, so that's good. Defensive end. We are in the hunt for 2. We are in the hunt for 2. 2 defensive ends. 1 feeling in between. Sorry, we're in the hunt for 2 defensive ends. What do we need out of this? We need 2. Perfect. All right, defensive tackle. I'm a little worried about losing Timote Funk. I think we get Cummings this week. So that's going to nullify the whole Kentucky week 10 visit. I'm worried about this now. Let's see if we can find another defensive tackle. What's up, Mike? How you doing, dude? How goes it, my brother? What did we get rid of Renaud for? Oh, we didn't think we could hang with Michigan. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this will work or not. Let's see. That extra 5 points, but or that extra maybe we get a better boost on this one. Probably Hummel. I'll do it eventually. Popular. Gonna be popular. What's up, overweight spoon? How goes it, brother? I can't do it yet, damn it. I really don't like the Virginia Tech got a boost there. How many linebackers do we need? 2 outside linebackers, 3 middle. And we're pretty strong on the 3 middles, so I don't think we need a cornerbacks. We don't. We need 2 strong safeties, but 4-star we'll take, and a 5-star that we're doing pretty well on we'll take as well. Are there any safeties we can go after? Chad, all I want's a strong hybrid safety to come say hi. Two-star. Really? 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 Yeah, it is a weak safety class for sure. Oh, hello. How did I miss you?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Well, hello there, Blitz. Thank you for the tier 1 4-month resub. Welcome back to the squad, my dude. Bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-bum. Bum, ba-bum,
Yeah,
ba-ba-bum.
I'm thinking I'm back.
We're gonna offer for both
Oh,
of them.
hi there.
Oh, well, hello there. Yo, Murray Soda, my dude with a 4-month tier 1 resub. Welcome back to the squad, dude. Safeties always seem weak classes. They really do, and I feel like you're better off getting a zone cornerback and putting them back there. Maybe that's just me. They're not close to top 5 yet, and they're not close to top 5 yet. So they're not even close to top 8 yet. Jesus. So what we're gonna do is we're going to DM the player here, and we're gonna search social media there and see if we can get out of this. 2 4-stars with only 1 offer and no offers. Interesting. Saw me for 4 seconds in the documentary. Yeah, that was me in the Zero shirt. In the Zero shirt, yeah, that was me. Zombie. My pink shoes with my crossed legs. That was actually for the media day that I was in Orlando for in May. What's more fun, a lower prestige or a higher prestige school? Depends what you want to do. If you want to win a lot. Any plans on going full time? I don't know. Maybe at some point.
Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. This is one of those benchmark opportunities for both teams, a mid-season top 10 showdown. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
What's Doc? Yeah, the Madden documentary. Oh my God, we got the checkerboard, boys. We gotta win. Gotta win on the checkerboard, boys. Yeah, there's a Madden. It's the making of Madden. They talk about the Madden documentary throughout, like the making of it from the early years to now. You see a lot of the devs on it. It's really interesting. If you like Madden, it's very interesting. It's a very interesting documentary. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. Broncos or Browns tonight? Dude, I think the Broncos are a way better team than people think. I really do. I think the Broncos are underrated, and I truly believe that Bo Nix is showing how good he is.
Guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. They say all games count.
There's 4 episodes out right now.
Portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams
Boo, it was crazy seeing John Madden talk like video game football. That's what blew me away.
You get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season. Playoffs down the road. Make your statement here today.
I think a lot of young quarterbacks struggle against man, though, because man defense, there's no holes per se. You know what I mean? There isn't like a hole you can look for. It's you have to let your receivers get open. So we'll see. All right, come on, boys.
might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful.
There's no chance. Come on now.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This crowd full.
Yep, exactly, Jordan. 100%.
Eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
Good tackle.
You know what I really like?
I did read it. I haven't really had time to process it yet because I didn't want to cry. I read pieces of it.
And who can step up and
But I mean, that Big E article is pretty damn good.
for both of these programs.
I really like the Players Tribune stuff. I love that there's a spot for like athletes to come out and talk about what they want to talk about.
Point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Missouri will have to send out the punch.
So it really does add into tonight's. I'm so curious.
No return possible.
I'm so curious about what's going to happen tonight now. Like, because you know Big E's going to be a part of it. And you know there's an angle going on with, like, is Woods going to turn? Is Kofi going to turn? Like, I'm curious where they go with it.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get.
Oh my God, come on, guys. I did. Dude should be, the dude that hit Trevor Lawrence should be suspended for the rest of the season, in my opinion.
Some touches to kickstart this offense.
He wants to throw here on second down.
A hold on to the ball. Does he have a knockout? Is that what, did I just see that?
Pass defense. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Oh my God, he does.
Big expectations
Well, that sucks.
surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight.
Hey, what's up, Mini Foo?
But David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to.
Nice tackle.
Throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted.
Big E's response to a question about it during the after show on Saturday Night said a lot. Wait, what did he say?
Ready to go on the field.
What did he say?
They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
I didn't see a lot of Saturday Night, unfortunately. No, you can't set a precedence like that because like it was still a bang play.
Second and 10. Looking downfield, it's Glover.
Like as dirty as I think it is, it was still a bang play.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
Really interesting.
Pump that and take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss.
Let's go! The defense coming to play. I don't think anyone should be defending the hit. I did see people say that it was a very bang play for sure. Like I think that's agreeable. I think it's agreeable that it's a bang play. I'm okay saying that, and I'm okay for him. He should be punished, but like I don't think you should throw him out of the league.
And that hand separates from the ball. I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown ball.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll try to tack on one more.
It's not the first time for him. I mean, if it's multiple times, then so be it.
We check in with Kevin.
If it's multiple times, you got to punish him like it's multiple times. Like I'm not defending the guy whatsoever. I'm just saying football's a physical game, man. Football's a physical game, man.
One of the best home field advantages in all of
Beautiful song. You talking about Rocky Dog hoodie?
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7. They
The guy should absolutely be punished. Let me say this again. The guy should absolutely be punished. He shouldn't be thrown out of the league. Unless it's happened like multiple times.
He'll try the left side. Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Come on. A gap, B gap, A gap, B gap.
They'll go to the ground.
Tackle, boys.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
No chance! Oh my God! How does he break through that?
Off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
He's been a matchup problem all
I
season.
moved him too close.
You just don't know how
Moved him too
to
close,
solve
Chad.
him with that last catch over
A gap, B gap, A gap, B gap.
on the year for him.
Gets it out quickly. And he broke
Don't go off the
It's a nice job too with quarterback
play action. Yo, Galaxy, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome in.
That's his tight end quickly, knowing
Coach Cam, what do you mean? You mean like the ability to see, like, I would too.
He leaves it with his back.
You know, I like the ability to see matchups and stuff. Me too.
Get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the stick.
Dude, Michigan, what happened to Michigan, Ohio State? This is gonna sound really like, I mean, it's gonna sound kind of like not football to a lot of people when I say this. I think planting a flag is stupid.
And on the other side,
I think planting the flag is stupid. And yes, if you don't want people to plant the flag, you can absolutely not lose the game. But at the same time, the idea that you have a flag, you have your flag at an opposing team stadium, and you think it's okay to go to their stadium and put a flag in the middle, and you don't think it's going to cause a problem is stupid. I mean, blaming Baker Mayfield should tell you all you need to know about it. The fact that it's Baker Mayfield's fault should be all you need to know about how stupid it is.
Deep shot for the end zone.
Yeah, ball. Give me that ball.
Pass on the way out. It's picked off.
Yeah, you're asking for a fight.
That one out in the air and sends it the other
Mark, I put
way.
my top 12 up on Blue Sky.
obviously not a great start.
Actually, my top 16 are up on Blue Sky.
Already in this game, he's got to do a much better job with this decision.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
yeah, so I don't expect this off.
Looking deep down the right side.
Oh my God, I can't believe I overthrew that.
Complete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Not on Twitter, out on Blue Sky?
Second down.
You can still look at Blue Sky without having a thing for it.
They'll run the option. He breaks a tackle.
And you can tell.
It's in my about section.
He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense
Sellers is hurt. Sellers is hurt.
I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a
Yeah, same thing with Terrell Owens. I mean, it's dumb no matter what you do. You're asking for a fight.
When I can be physical and really make him feel me.
That's all it is. You're asking for a fight.
Their pass
I get this rivalry week. I've been a part of rivalry weeks before. Like, I get it.
bring up fourth down.
You have enough. You get to talk crap on the other team for the rest of your life. You don't need to put a flag in the middle of their stadium.
Coming out on the field. That last drive was promising for
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
Oh, you got to make that tackle.
This game, if you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental.
It's not even F around and find out. When you go to plant the flag, you know it's going to be a fight.
as they get set to snap it.
Same as it is on Twitter, Mill Switch.
End of the quarter. Elofton
Nice play,
high
nice
deep
play.
on the left side. Ripped up
You
there.
know what's gonna happen.
Sharp play on that one.
Again, it's in the about page. It's on my Twitch.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Well, that's the thing. They're not thinking. They're not thinking when they do it. And that's kind of the point.
Catch the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless. And that back David had nowhere.
Good play, boys.
Those offensive linemen, you gotta set and you gotta invite those defensive linemen up the field and kind of push.
Signing is required. Oh well. Is what it is.
There was really nowhere for him to go. You gotta give him that first little hole, and maybe he can make a move. So the offensive line needs to do a better job.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Got some room to run.
Let's go, boys.
He's out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Ryan Day could have handled it the same way. Yeah, Sarkisian, absolutely. Sarkisian did the right thing. Sarkisian pulled his players off the field.
That's where they're gonna live. Well, I'm gonna live them dime. I'm gonna bring more defensive backs on the.
A shot for the end zone.
That's such a bad throw. Come on now. That's such a good placement and bad throw. Oh, I hate that. God, I hate that. Bama's out. Bama's out, in my opinion.
Looking for space. It's loose. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front?
Texas is supposed to win. I mean, it's so different. It's rivalry week and on a road team. That's all it is.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
It's rivalry week on a road team. That's what the people are talking about.
Defense is about feeling out the
Bama's losses are just not good ones. I mean, they're not, but I mean, you could also say they're like everybody above them doesn't really good losses either.
Make some adjustments.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
Well, Miami's out too. So is Ole Miss. Like, you're not putting a lot of right names above you, Mark.
Keep this drive humming.
I have South Carolina ranked above Alabama. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
He'll pick up three.
One of them three have to get in. Nope. All three of them can miss. All three of them can miss. Yep, I'm with Deuce. 100% I'm with Deuce. South Carolina deserves to be in more than that, more than either one of them.
He's looking to throw.
Come on, run. Merkel in a run. No, let's go.
He works his way all the way.
My God, my salute to serve his Matt Judon Patriots jersey. Let's go, dude.
And I really like the decision
by the way, Deuce, somebody brought me your YouTube page a couple days ago and brought you up. Not to call you out or anything. I'm calling you in a good way. I really do love the way you connect like a lot of the playbook stuff. We didn't look over it because I don't believe in watching other. That's such a bad throw. I don't believe in watching other people's YouTube content on my stream. But like, dude, what you do playbook wise, real talk. There's a lot of respect going out for what you do. Are the Ravens gonna ride out Tucker? Probably. Harbaugh's known for riding out his guys.
Too aggressive and greedy, trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
No way you put them over Ole Miss or Bama when they lost to both? Yes, I can.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
You just talked about bad losses, Mark. Do you want to look at South Carolina's losses? I can look at South Carolina's losses with you. You talked about Alabama. I'll put it this way. You told me that Alabama's losses were better than Miami's or Ole Miss's, right? You want to look at South Carolina's losses against Alabama? I got a bad feeling you don't want to. I got a bad feeling you don't want to look at that.
Well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You can something to thread on. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. Now it's just going to be a passing game.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look.
You said Bama's losses are just not good ones. You said neither is Miami's or Ole Miss's. Your words, not mine. Your words, not mine.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
You said Miami's loss. Someone said to you that Alabama's losses are just not good ones. You said neither are Miami's and neither are Ole Miss's. Okay, so that's factual. I didn't say about Carolina. Well, if you're using that as an argument for Alabama, I can show you the argument against them. And while head-to-head matters, head-to-head is not the end-all be-all. Head-to-head cannot be the end-all be-all.
I agree,
Otherwise, like any team that loses can never be above the other team. I don't believe that. Legal man upfield. Damn it.
It's Davis. They make the stop.
It can't be the end all be all. Because do you think that Ole Miss deserves to be in over South Carolina right now just because they beat them? Because I don't.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Yeah, Georgia should be ahead of Texas then too. That's a great point. Oh, what is this? One high. Cover 3. Whether anyone wants to admit it or not. Interesting. Nice play. Sellers got hurt. Sellers got an MCL sprain. Blue blood schools will always outweigh other schools. You can call it bias if you want. It's just the truth. Are you saying that South Carolina is not a blue blood? Are you saying South Carolina is not a blue blood because they're SEC? They're SEC.
It's so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go.
And they're not a blue blood. They absolutely are. When it comes to SEC, they're considered in the same place. They are 100% considered in the same place. Absolutely.
Looking down the middle.
You can say no ball you want. You can say no ball you want. They're an SEC team. They are considered on the level of every other SEC team.
Trying to find his man on first down.
You can say no chance all you want. Brother, I didn't say Vandy. I didn't say Vandy. I said South Carolina.
Deliver that football and it'll be second down.
No way they're on the level of Kentucky. You just lost every piece of credibility you've ever had here, Mark. Kentucky's football program? I'm sorry, what? Kentucky's football program?
Pressure got to him and it forced the incompletion.
Mark, you should sit down and let the adults speak.
With 2nd and 10 from the 21.
And that's coming from somebody who's talked up Kentucky's football program this year.
He's looking to throw.
I'm actually one of the ones that spoke up and said Kentucky had a really good football program this year in terms of bringing teams down to them. I don't like this.
Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Oh, you gotta catch that.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't.
Yep, 100%, Deuce.
It'll be 4th down.
Go look at that series the last 5 years. Mark, you really love this non-context facts. You really love the non-context facts. That makes me hilarious. That makes me laugh all the time. You love to pick out one specific thing about one team and make that your hill to die on, brother. You've done that so many times with this channel. That's why I don't really respect your opinion on a lot of things, brother. Every other SEC top team, Wags. You like dying on hills? Brother, listen to me when I say this. Less sports talk radio, more actual adult. I will say this to everybody in this chat room. If you think this is a sports talk radio chat, you should walk yourself out the door, block me, and never come back. I'm dead serious. Because I will take every one of you son of a bitches down a peg. Because unlike hanging up the phone, I will make you look like a fucking idiot. And I'll do it in front of a bunch of other people. I have zero problem doing that. Sports Talk Radio will hang up on you and let you move on. I won't. I'll sit your ass in a chair, face you in the corner, and continue kicking you in the ass until you understand you're on the wrong level. Are we clear? So if you got a hot take you want to bring to me, shut the fuck up, sit down, and be entertained.
Answer here. Plenty of time left in this field. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football.
Oh, there we go. Nice play. Damn it, I almost had that.
You have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored. You scored here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the
What is
fire.
your definition of blue blood, Wags?
To keep applying that pressure.
Got it set up on the outside.
Here, let's be right here. If South Carolina was on the edge looking in, they would treat South Carolina like an SEC team. And it wouldn't even be close. They would give South Carolina the benefit of the doubt that Alabama gets. 100%.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who.
Dude, you know what's funny, Blitz? Is I love Kentucky as a program this year. Kentucky makes every single team that played them play down to their level. They bring them down. I talked about this before. They bring teams down to the mud. They bring teams down in the mud with them.
Just keep throwing it.
It's one of the most entertaining things you can watch. Look at him. Oh, come on.
Right on target.
When has South Carolina ever been relevant before this year?
Thinking I'm back.
Kentucky Football Positivity sub.
Whatever. Sure.
Move the change with the first
Sure.
down. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Sure.
Back to throw, it's Glover.
You know what the difference is, Mark? Hold on. But so we're clear, the difference between Mark or between Wags making this conversation is Wags is bringing facts to the conversation. Mark, you're just sitting there talking out of your ass. There's a difference between you're thanking Wags for bringing you actual factual information. You have not brought one fact to this conversation. By the way, Spurrier was the South Carolina coach not that long ago, and they were extremely relevant. Shane Beamer is the coach now. They are extremely relevant. They have been relevant ever since the whole Clemson rivalry. No, you're not saying the same thing. You're jumping on him, carrying your argument for you. So again, child, sit down and let the adults have the conversation.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up.
They're going to get the same, what I'm saying, Wags, is they're going to get the same conversation that Alabama gets if they're on the outside looking in. If there is South Carolina and like a Big Ten team, South Carolina is going to get that bias.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive line when they get beat. You're going,
Yes, they brother, because you're 15 years older than me with pink hair doesn't mean I'm a child. Oh, brother, oh, you piece of shit. So it's the pink hair thing, Mark, is it? What's the matter, Mark? Not confident enough in your sexuality to have a guy with pink hair telling you what to do? I'm sorry. Did you have a problem with the 45-year-old man with pink hair? Does that not make you feel like a man? Do you feel worried that somebody's gonna hurt you? See ya, dick. See ya, dick. That was the easiest, Mark, the easiest ban I've ever had. You got anything else? You got anything else to say? The 45-year-old man with pink hair scares you? So scared? Brother, all right, when are you guys going to understand this? I want to show you something, chat. You see what this is? Do you see what this is? See what this is? Chat, what is this? What is this? What is this? This is the microphone, right? Guess what? I'm always going to win. Sorry. You're in my place of business. Guess what? I can remove you from my place of business and go on like you never existed. I'm always going to win. I don't know why you don't get that. Why do you not understand that when you want to take a personal insult at me, guess what? I'm going to win. You don't support anything, Mark. You support zero. You don't sub to the channel. You don't support anything. You don't support shit. Where's your sub? Where's the money you spent on this channel? Sorry, did I miss something?
I'm the dude.
Justin, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate that. That's supporting the channel, Mark. Where's your money spent? Where's your money spent, Mark? You support the business. Come on, man. Turbo doesn't support you. YouTube views. Nothing you're doing now supports me in a way for enough for you to be able to say we support you.
You win!
You ready for this? You ready for this? You want me to be real with you? You want real? Here's real for you, Mark. Everybody here that's watching that supports in a positive way, I will always say thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I don't ask you to sub. I don't ask you to give Tangia. I don't ask you to give bits. I don't ask you to do anything. But you know what you can't say? You cannot come up after that and say, I support you, Mills. I support your channel. No, you don't. You sit there with not one goddamn red cent to this channel. You don't support shit. Watching this channel and actually not saying anything about it, that supports it. When you walk into McDonald's and say, I support you by going to your drive-thru and getting a McFlurry at 2 in the morning, no, that doesn't support shit, cheap shit. You don't get to say that. Everybody else, perfectly fine. Everybody else, perfectly fine. Because they don't say that. There's a difference between watching this channel and not saying a word about the ads and not saying a word about the support and you stepping up and being like, I paid to be here. You didn't pay to be here, shithead. No, there's no we, Mark. It's you and I talking right now. You don't get to bring the chat in as your support. You don't get to bring them in as your support, shithead, because you know you said something wrong. That's the little backpedal I was expecting when you said a 45-year-old man with pink hair. Shut your ass up. Get out. Come on. I'll still watch your content, Mills. I wish you wouldn't. I need less people like you in the world. Especially less people in the world, in the sports gaming world.
He poisoned our water
Fuck outta
supply,
here.
burned our crops, and delivered
Fuck
the plague
outta
unto
here.
our houses.
The minute you make fun of my appearance and then say it's because of an age thing, you're a shithead. You don't support anything. Go watch one of the other sports gaming creators that gives you a time of day. Oh, wait, they don't. I've watched you type in chats and get ignored. I've watched it happen. But every time you speak up here, I'm the one sitting here talking to you. So why don't you shut your bitch, unrespectful, disrespectful, bullshit ass up and walk out the door? I am tired of it. Holy shit. Justin, thank you for the extra 100 bits. Appreciate that, man. My God. You don't care, but you're the one that made fun of me. No, I said, child, sit down.
The dude.
I didn't say anything about your physical appearance because you're not ballsy enough to put it on the internet.
Just want to
I didn't
keep
say
the
a word
hype
about
train
you.
active.
I didn't say shit about you. You don't like having the argument. You can't handle it like an adult. You can't do that. There's a difference. So you did the same exact thing that everybody on the internet does. Oh, I can see him. Let's make fun of something else. Hey, Mark, guess what? I'm also chubby. You want to say something about that too, shithead? Huh? What else you want to say? That's what I thought.
Time to play the game.
That's what I thought. That's the problem with y'all. And then you look for somebody else to help you out, which is what turning into we support you. No, you, Mark. You, period. You disrespect me like you said I have you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You have zero idea what you're talking about. You think I'm crashing out? This is not crashing out. This is entertainment. Chat, one in chat if you're entertained right now. Sorry. One in chat if you're entertained right now. Sorry, Petey, that you don't know how to entertain a group of people. Sorry that you don't know what it takes to entertain a group of people. Sorry that you don't get it. Try again, Petey. Oh, sorry. Should I put LOL at the end of there? Does that make you feel better? I'm part of this entertainment. I'm your Robin. Mark, you're not even in the comic book. You're not Robin. You're literally the idiot.
Are you not entertained?
See, that's what I'm talking about. You're not helping. You're causing. You're the reason that I'm doing this. You're not even in the comic book, shithead. And guess what? Like I said, tomorrow, no one's going to remember who you are. I don't know why you think you want to be part of the entertainment. You're not. I'm banning you from the channel. You're not coming back. There will be no Mark the Shark in the channel anymore. I'm just enjoying this for what it is. My opportunity to put you finally in your place. So self-absorbed. So self-absorbed. I'm your Robin, Mills. I'm your Robin. So we're clear, chat.
Someone cooked here.
So we're clear, chat. The gentleman said he's the Robin to my Batman. I mean, we've gotten to a point where the ego might be a little much for a viewer. Like, come on now. I'm big bad person that has a mic so I can say whatever I want. No, I'm just gonna lose. You're just gonna listen. You don't understand. You're at the other end of this. Go make your own Twitch channel, Mark. Oh wait, you couldn't even create a Blue Sky account to see, so you had to keep picking. Even though the best part about this, by the way, chat, you know what really set this off is that Mark thought he was so important that when I said that I had gone over the top 16 already, which we did on stream at the beginning of the channel, Mark decided he didn't want to create a Blue Sky account, which is fine. I have no problem with that. But instead of going and rewinding and actually looking at the beginning of the stream, Mark decided he was still going to ask questions, even though we had this conversation at the beginning of the stream for like 45 minutes. Because Mark's so important that he deserves to see that.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Mr. Enigma, thank you for the 5-month resub. Welcome back. The self-importance of viewers drives me insane. It drives me insane. Like, I love having conversations with you guys, but like when you ask me a question and I say, hey, we talked about that before, I put them up on Blue Sky. Don't keep going. Like, understand that I'm attempting to give you the easy way out. Batman, thank you for the tier 1 18-month resub. By the way, thank you for all the Tangias. I saw that. Mike Fox with the tier 1 2-month resub. Autobahn, thank you for the 7-month tier 1 resub. And Wags, I apologize that our conversation got completely side-railed because you and I were actually having a good conversation about how I feel like South Carolina is considered a blue blood in the SEC. I still believe that. But like, everyone else just can't have it. Just can't have it. It's Sports Talk Radio. We can't do it here. It never could. Never will. I don't know, man. Dude, it's every day. Remember when we went to variety streaming and this didn't happen? How often did we have knockdown, drag out, yelling fights like when it's not sports? It's always sports. It's always sports. It's always sports. It's always some idiot that thinks that their team deserves to be better than it is. And that's what it is. He's an Alabama fan. That's the worst part. Drives me insane. It's always the same thing, man.
Nice job. Yeah.
Rando Mando, thank you for tier 1 4-month resub. Appreciate that, guys.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive.
Jay, thank you so much.
Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your.
Good luck on your season, Jay Smooth at LSU.
The play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out Where are my
I'm not worried about where he's from, Murray.
advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here?
Yeah, and just keep
The
moving
Pete Rose has
down
its own
the field.
command.
Execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to.
Because I don't feel like they always deserve it. Poopy, I know you don't.
And we got the lead.
I know you don't. Poopy, I've always noticed that because you always find a way to like try to move me off of it. It's noticed. It's noticed. Believe me, that you're one of the people that I actually, when you start saying something, I start going, wait, should I still be yelling? And when I don't see you talk, I'm like, well, maybe I'm in the right place. Thoughts on the recent increase in colder temperatures across? I hate it. I hate the cold. I hate the cold so much. Dude, I'm telling you, right, Eagle? That Big East Player Tribune article was great.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys.
Sometimes it's a pineapple moment, sometimes it's not. Yep.
In Knoxville here today.
I'm not worried about like agreeing with my takes. I never want people to just agree with the takes. I'm okay with that. But like, we can have arguments.
How can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look
What the hell is
at
that?
the explosive plays we've seen in Canada. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters.
We might have to make that one 500 bits. Lord Briarwood, thank you for the tangent.
The Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half.
We're going to have to make that one 500 bits. No, I mean, I don't even disagree with my takes, but like, end of the day, no matter what ends up happening, just so we're clear, like, oh, Deuce, I have ass chewing in my veins, you know what I mean? Wait, what? The tangent doesn't ping until after. It never pings till after it's over.
And I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got.
I don't mind. Ooh, there we go. Another turnover? Guys? Really? We couldn't pick that up?
Only aggressive people conquer the world.
Yeah, I never ask people to just like agree with me. That's not what I want. But like, you can have it respectfully. And again, the problem with what happened was he thought me calling him a child and sit in the corner disrespectful. So be it. He can think whatever he wants. But when you go after my appearance, I'm one step away from grammar ban, but, I don't do that. I just ban.
Gets it out fast.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Now on second down and short. And with this place rocking the crowd.
My favorite part is go ahead and block me. I'm still gonna watch your content because I like it. Like I give a shit.
And the coach accepts it, they will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down.
By the way, Hawks, thank you for the tangent.
From the gun to give, looking for room.
And I will clear up the whole where he says, isn't that supporting you with turbo and stuff? I want to be very clear about something. You guys absolutely, when you guys watch ads and stuff, or when you guys like have turbo, you absolutely support the channel. But when you say things like I support the channel by doing this, you immediately take all of that goodwill and it's away. You become Karen. And we don't deal with Karens here.
I'm thinking on
Juicebox, 64 on Twitch Prime resub. Welcome back to the squad. Scatabo, dude. Scatabo is going to be something in the next level. I just don't know what he's going to be. I just don't know what Scatabo is going to be next level. He's going to be something in NFL, 100%. He's going to be an NFL player at some point. I just don't know what he plays. Right. It's like telling the cop to pull you over, you pay a salary. Exactly.
this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's
Cam's going to invite to New York? I don't know about that. I don't know that much, but Big Bird, thanks for the 3 stream. Appreciate it.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis.
Nice. Good run. Good big boy run. We like that.
They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just...
Who's the third Heisman finalist? I think Kyle McCord should at least get a thought, but I don't think he's going to be in the conversation. Dude, what am I throwing? Come on, man. Friends don't let friends wear orange? What do you mean here? God, I hope so. Dude, Jameis Winston is gold with the microphone.
Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
I'm using the Tennessee offense and the 4-3 multiple defense. Big B, I think I did watch it, or I did look at it. You talk about like where the some of the tiebreakers weren't counting. Remember, there are teams in that bracket that have conference games in game that are not conference games in IRL. Oh, beautiful gap swing. People would buy courtside tickets at NBA games, feel like they can curse out or demean a player. Exactly. I used UNLV when I was at Old Dominion before this. The team that I coached before I moved to Tennessee, I was using UNLV. Miss? Let's go. We're on Heisman.
Guys, that field goal couldn't ruin March. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Tennessee ready to go to work.
It's either gonna be Genty or Travis Hunter.
Take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through?
Dude, I gotta stop throwing late. I gotta remember if I'm back on default Heisman, I can't throw late like that. Cam Ward's discussion? No, he's out. That loss puts him out, in my opinion.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Big spread. They will score. Touchdown.
It's not about pressing Sodarkar. It's they tend to jump a lot. They tend to jump routes a lot. I didn't mind them, but I still felt like I was cheating the computer on it. I felt like when I was using the Heisman sliders, I was cheating the computer a little bit. Like I was getting away with stuff that I shouldn't get away with. Again, there's I know a lot of people look for. I think they're very good for simulation. The sliders I'm using, I think, are extremely good for simulation. But for me, there's something about gaming where if I make a mistake, I want to get hurt, and if I want to get hurt by the mistake. If they make a mistake, I want them to get hurt by it, and I don't think with the interception slider down, that punishment is there enough.
He's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is
Travis Hunter is the media darling and a very special. I mean, he's the media darling because of Dion, but I mean, he's legitimately one of the best players in the country. So, crap.
Those juices going and something can start to
Let's play.
Don't you just love the big boys? When the big boys up front do their job.
And yeah, Heisman can be very what's the word? Disconcerting when you are a bad team, but like at the same time, you know, when you're a good team, you should be able to play on it. My opinion.
Third downs manager. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
When's the next time we're gonna see someone play both sides of the ball? I mean, it'll eventually happen, but I'm with you. I'm absolutely with you. Like that's the problem right now is like he's doing both at a high level.
And they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making.
Oh, I had A. Damn it.
And the defense gets home and makes.
Should the Heisman be awarded after the playoffs? It can be awarded whenever you want. It shouldn't include the playoffs. It's like the MVP of the NFL shouldn't include the playoffs.
Defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The back goes in motion. Dialing up the second down pass play.
Oh, you got to hold on to that.
Is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You lost your first daddy in North Texas. It's time to play the game. Is it 8 p.m.? Oh my God, it is.
Time to play the game.
I need somebody to tell me. I need somebody to tell me when the New Day stuff goes off. Clive, thank you for the Tangia.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to.
Ah.
And the quarterback will be slung down back in the 43.
I need to know when the New Day. I'm assuming it's going to be the main event. I'm assuming it's going to be the main event, but I still need to know. Oh no, I'm with you, Big Bird. I'm with you. But people are gonna say that like Travis Hunter's schedule, what he's doing on two sides of the ball, is better than what Genty is doing on one side of the ball against his schedule. That's the argument right now. The argument is Travis Hunter's doing it against a major conference. He's doing it as a major conference, and he's doing it on both sides of the ball. So Raw is still 2 hours. Yes, Raw is still 2 hours.
Struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing.
I mean, honestly, I still think Genty wins it. I really do think Genty wins it, but if Travis Hunter wins it, I can see the argument.
Texas A&M is a cult and gets creepier every time I watch those weirdos in white overalls.
Terrence fan, thank you so much for the tier 1 43-month resub. You're not wrong. I don't think you're wrong on that. Texas A&M, the crowd is a little weird in that stadium, but hey man, it does crazy things. That stadium does crazy things.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff.
Yo, I'm actually really proud of you guys. That entire rant and not one clip was taken. Man, you guys rock. I feel like every time I rant, there's at least like 2 or 3 clips taken by like people that I don't recognize the names of.
You might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Are you your boys a State fan, Money? I had no idea.
Use the play fake now to throw.
No, are you kidding me? Oh my God, that option route should go. Oh, come on. Why would you stop that option route there with no leverage over the top? Bro, how do you stop that option route there with 0 leverage over the top? It wasn't jumping the route. I shot that. I threw that route thinking he was going to be streaking. I didn't think there was a chance in hell he was stopping there. Lord Briarwood, thanks to Tangia.
Finding the end zone and taking the lead late in this ball.
And for a quick update,
What's up, Super Tony?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Auburn is behind.
Return merchant, boys.
On that scoreboard, this has been a gong show.
No, option routes 90% of the time are right. 90% of the time are right, and I've gone in and looked at them too.
If anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Option routes. The thing is, you got to take option routes into practice mode and play them against cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, and see what they do. Because you should know before the snap what an option route's going to do. You should be able. If I put a bunch of option routes on the field and tell you what the coverage is, you should be able to tell me what every option route's going to do before the ball is snapped. Before the ball is snapped, you should absolutely know. Yo, Briarwood with the on-screen. Appreciate it, man. Has anyone turned on their PS5 today? Wait, what? Why?
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The PS5 update's cool. Wait, really?
Sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable.
Really? You mean for the 30th? Yeah, nice. I gotta try it out. Where are my video experts? Where are my video and HDMI experts, chat?
Because he got nothing after the catch.
I'm curious. I'm curious. If I have an HDMI splitter, right?
He's gonna pass.
Oh, come on. Will I, is there a possibility for me to have a 4K 120 HDMI splitter that is lossless in quality? Like having like the split portion be the
Run from the shotgun.
having the like if I have my Xbox and PlayStation into one like HDMI port, would that be lossless, or am I gonna have problems with that?
Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also
Because I want to put my PlayStation back over here, but like right now my Xbox is over there and it's directed to my capture card, but I want to split it. Oh, what a tackle. Come on, boys.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that.
Well, I don't want to have to do a switcher if I can get away from it. What's up, Bells fan? I'm not, but I have a set of Heisman sliders for people who want a more simulation experience.
Because they knew that physically they were going
Exclamation point CFB.
challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire.
Because I have a switcher, and I don't know. I feel like the picture is better when I'm not using it.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Damn, nice sit down.
A strike downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to. And I know
All right, not bad.
Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback finish.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need.
I'm not gonna read it, Mark. I appreciate you coming on over to the YouTube side and doing the same thing, but I'm gonna literally deny it without reading it, just so you know. That's a great question. Caden Salter's going somewhere. He's not staying at Liberty. The fact that you couldn't wait to tell me about the unban tells me all I need to know about it. I'm not reading anything.
Leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead.
1 second.
A first down.
Good tackle. I had apparently 3 of them. I'm reading the other ones.
Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
Let's go! Come on, we're not done yet. Do I want to go for this here? Scroll this.
If they can pay off this third.
Wait, what's so?
Man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Going for 6.
Where are you going? You're in man coverage. Jesus, thank God. All right. Are they going to go for this? 4th and goal. Field goal. Okay. If I get fake field goal here, I'm going to get pissed.
How much gambling do you think they do here, David?
And Reese, back in the day, I think this is a field goal, and you don't even ask questions.
All right. Caden Salter is the Oregon now. Why would he go? Wait, Gabriel's out though, but. Well, Miller Moss is going to transfer too, but I don't know that Miller Moss has the impact that Caden Salter was. I've blocked kicks. I've definitely blocked kicks.
And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. They come to the line.
What ball do I want Navy to play in? I don't know, man. I want them to play a good team. I want them to show that they deserve to be there. You know what I mean? I want to show that the Notre Dame game was like not a fluke, but like that they can play with that kind of talent.
to throw. He unleashes a long
Damn it.
one. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the misfire, it's
Dante Moore's QB. That's a good point. Yeah, Dante Moore. Why would they bring Salter if Dante Moore's there?
the give on the inside.
That's a great point, Stahl. I mean, who needs a quarterback next year? That's going to be the real question.
I'm not sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
Yeah, Army, stop.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks. It's
Notre Dame?
And they knock him down.
I can see Notre Dame.
Past the line the game.
Salter fits Ole Miss really well. Salter does fit Ole Miss really well. I can see Miami, yeah, for sure.
Make the home run, highlight type throw, but a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The clock
And Jelly Carr.
We have reached the final 2 minutes of the game.
You don't think so, Stahl?
And guys, this
Oh, they do have Carr. You're right. I forgot about Carr.
on second and inches.
Damn it, Meckler.
Bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think Kentucky. When I think of Salter, I think a team that's going to have like a national championship opportunity.
Playing his responsibility, and how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a
Yes, if Clemson wins the ACC, they will be in the college football playoff. There's no chance, right?
That first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across.
Oh, come on. You got to get outside of that, Mills.
It's just a difficult play.
Florida State's, listen, we're going to laugh about Florida State, but if the rumors are true, dude, if the Florida State rumors are true, they might be in a better place than you think they are. Dude, Florida State, the rumor on Florida State is Gus Malzahn for offensive coordinator and Tony White for defensive coordinator. And I'm all about all of them. Where are we? Go for the ball. I mean, I clicked on.
And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity.
Neither one of them are a done deal. Neither one of them are done deal, but that's the rumor for both of them. That's what I'm saying is if the rumors are true.
Down the road, you are not done.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some...
I don't think Malzahn's official yet. I don't think Malzahn... Oh, is Malzahn official? Okay. So Tony White is not official then, right?
Sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just waiting.
Okay, so dude, I love the Malzahn hiring. I think the Malzahn hiring is incredible. Like, I really do think that his like, you know, up-tempo power spread is going to be something great. You do not want Drew Cronick as your quarterback at a Power 5 or at a Power 5 school or Power 4 school. No, you do not want Drew Cronick at a power school. Not yet. The country's not ready for him.
Fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Makes the tackle
Dude,
at the 30.
no. I promise you do not want Drew Cronick in Kentucky yet. It's going to take him a couple years to get that offense to where it could be, like, at a place
Free football.
where it's going to be okay, but it's not ready for the SEC.
Settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your
DJ's
best.
done anyway, yeah.
I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Tony White.
First possession of OT.
Johnny White, Nikolai. Johnny White is the defensive coordinator for Nebraska.
On first down to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion.
Yeah, if Nebraska leaves, if he leaves, that's not guaranteed. That's a rumor.
Give to the running back.
Dude, come on, man.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities.
White and the coach Knighton are both headed to FSU. Only a matter of days. Knighton might be a big loss as White is from a recruiting perspective. Well, I think I think White is one of the reasons they want White is for the recruiting. I had A, and he,
Target, he got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. And this one,
dude, Temple needs all the help they can get right now.
Now there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down.
Oh, baited! We got bailed, boys.
And the coach will take the penalty.
Knighton. Oh, are they going to get Knighton too? Damn. I love Tony White's defense though. Not even just his recruiting. I think his defensive play calling is really good too.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Oh my God.
Almost had the huge interception there. Man, what a change that would have been. Instead, we're looking at third down.
I feel like the defense is just living rent-free inside the quarterback's head right now. Of course, they got the pick last drive, and they almost got a pick right now. Right now, they are fooling this quarterback with pre-snap and post-snap.
That's a catch! How is that not a catch?
And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental
I can already see this. I can already see where this is going.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Gotta hold him, boys. Gotta hold him. What do you mean a walk-off? It's not a walk-off. I was like, wait a second. How did I just win?
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they got on first down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws toward the end zone.
That's a walk-off pick, though. Let's go.
Defensive play in overtime. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way.
He knew. He knew.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game fans are going to be talking about for a long time.
Great. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So many turnovers. Only 110 passing yards scares me too. Chat, thoughts? Thoughts? What are your thoughts on this? How do we feel about those percentages? Well, right now it has Alabama at 30, South Carolina at 20, Ole Miss at 3. Yeah, they must think Iowa State's winning over Arizona State for sure. I'm surprised Army's even on the list here. Yeah, for sure. So it looks like the top 8 they have pretty much cemented. They're saying that SMU, I'm assuming that this right here is SMU winning or Clemson winning, right? Boise winning or UNLV winning. Eraser, Indiana's not going to have a championship game, so they can't lose to lose their place. That's why they're here. That's why they're higher than Ohio State right now. So like the top 8, I can understand. So it looks like almost 4 spots up for grabs. I would say by pretty much. I mean, 20% is still a pretty good number. I don't know. Oh, we got our first 5-star, by the way. I assumed you bet on Raw. Damn, we're getting all kinds of commits. That's a big win. We had a couple of guys there. Oh, Timote went to Michigan. So we got to find a defensive tackle. SMU and Clemson is the ACC championship game. Yes, correct. Yeah, that's the ACC championship game. Defensive player of the week, 2 sacks. Love it for the SEC. Damn, national player of the week too with 2 sacks. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Jeremy Cummings is the #1 player in the country. Wait, what's going on? What segment is this? It is SMU's got a ton of money for NIL too, Mike, so I don't think they're going anywhere. So we're gonna get Weaver too. I'm assuming. Hankerson is essentially committed to us. God, we're going to lose Nicholas Lee. I think. No, we can do week 9. We can do week 9. Let's see if we can get him in week 9. We have 400 hours to work with. This week 9 against Auburn is going to be big. Sammy and Rollins? Really? Interesting. I gotta go back and watch this stuff, man. We're up on Cummins. We're up on McAllister with a week 9. When this week 9 is this is week 8 coming up, isn't it? That's the only problem here is I feel like we're gonna be a little too late with that visit. We're in on Reno. We got decent here on Reno. We're gonna schedule the week 13 just for the hell of it. This is a decent damn class, boys. We got the we got the defensive tackle that was worth more, so that's a good start. Pro potential and pro potential, damn it. Rangers signed Higashiaka. Really interesting. That glitch happened. It comes and goes for me. I may show my age with the death penalty take. No, not at all. We're locked in there. We got on Rue Gamer, which I love. We can actually go ahead and give him the old send the house. Right. Verbally committed the quarterback, okay, or what might be the quarterback, and we're up on Huber. Okay. So let's go looking for I'm going to bring another offensive lineman or outside linebacker in, I think. Oh, we did bring a second defensive tackle in. Maybe that'll work. Ooh, I don't like that Oregon up. It's all right. ESPN 30 for 30 for what, Nikolai? Four, three. Wait, what happened? What happened? What happened? No, tell me, talk to me, chat. What happened with the Judgment Day or the New Day? Oh, what happened with the Judgment Day? 74, 84 speed, has team player. 74 zone coverage off the rip isn't terrible. We're gonna offer him a scholarship, see what happens. We'll look at Spellman even though we don't need him. We'll look at Stitzer. It's close to a top 5. Hmm. 61 zone coverage. 86 speed, but 72 block shed. Who are the ones we looked at here, boys? Free safety? Gold Road Dog off the rip. He's 6'5", 305. 86 tackle, 88 strength. Block shed's only a 74 for a run stopper. 75 acceleration isn't bad, though. It's not terrible. What about Spellman? Hey, what's up, DK? Is it bad if I dislike the Judgment Day factions to the Edge feud? No, I mean, you don't have to like everybody. I think NIL felt perfect for Texas. They have tons of money and influence. Dude, be careful, SMU, man. SMU has a ton. SMU has a ton of money. Like, be very careful, SMU. SMU is one of those teams that everybody's a little scared of in the NIL stuff, specifically because of how just unbelievably good expensive they are. No, I'm using the Veer and Shoot now. That was a tight end. No, that's still a physical receiver, Jordan. I love big time physical receivers that'll use their body. I love guys that can use their body to, like, you know, move people out. See, there we go. She gets it. 6 LSU. What are we looking at? What are we getting into with LSU here, boys? Imagine the dominance and SMU of NIL had always been a thing, then they would have never had the death penalty. Yup, exactly. Collins is good. Okay. Ricky Collins is going to start for them. They've got 2 decent running backs. Some speed at the wide receiver position. With platinum layout. Yeah, Jesus.
I'm thinking I'm back.
Yo, Sun Devils! Tier 1.
Rocky Top.
43-month resub. Welcome back. The good old Rocky Top. Short hands on a outside shield. Outside shield, but quick drop I actually love. Quick drop on tackles for me is so good. Damn it, they both have quick drop too. All right, left hand with duress and pocket disruptor. Pocket disruptor and platinum duress. Oh god. Duress, dude, they all have duress. Knockout on their linebacker. Inside disruptor, grip breaker, house call, quick jump. Okay, so I was not aware that quick jump worked both ways. Wish that I'm recruiting. Why can I do like Madden, like the regional map as well as top one? Wait, what? Rob, try that one again for me. Say that again for me. So many house calls scare me. I did see the Georgia game.
Crossfire 1216 asked me, can you describe head coach Ryan Day as a majestic creature who cannot beat his rival Michigan? Haunted by field goals, missed wide left and wide right, true third base coach of college football. In the vast expanse of the college football landscape, Ryan Day stands as a majestic creature, a blend of determination and artistry. With the poise of a seasoned strategist, he prowls the sidelines, yet an air of melancholy surrounds him, haunted by the spectres of missed field goals. Those agonizing wide lefts and wide rights, he embodies the true third-base coach of college football. His rivalry with Michigan looms large, a formidable challenge that tests his mettle, casting a shadow over his otherwise brilliant reign.
What? What? Crossfire, thank you for the tangent. What? What did I miss? I blacked out in the middle of it, chat. I'm sorry. I blacked out in the middle of it, chat. I can't help it. Back out of this. I screwed up the jerseys. The true third base coach of college football is where I lost it. I was like, I zoned out. And I was like, wait, the what? Their current home is a white jersey? Okay, well then we'll wear the other ones. Huh? In recruiting, I wish it was like I wish we had the regional map like scouting. But the regional map doesn't really help you though, Rob. You wouldn't be able to go individually on the players.
Welcome everyone to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. So we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Tennessee.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Away game at LSU is going to be crazy.
LSU Tigers.
I was kind of hoping they would white out the stadium though too.
Let's get to the action on the field.
Here we go. We kick off.
Kick this deep to start us off. You thought about returning it, but
Things I have to do with this game, chat. Protect the football. Have to protect the football. That means short passing game to work open the big passing game. I have to. I got to get the run game going early. All of those things. Chat, remind me, run game, short passing game.
Football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power.
Oh, I know, N-Cross.
We're looking at a freak out there today.
They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Here's the target, and it's complete.
All right, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion sets up a second down play. To throw, it's Collins. Receiver makes the catch.
Oh, come on.
Moves the ball to 30.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where
he lost it to the end zone.
Oh, it's picked. Let's go. Give me the ball.
Last week threw a couple touchdown passes. He comes in with a lot of confidence, and here maybe too much confidence. Throwing this ball into coverage cost his team early in this game with an interception.
One gameplay thing I really wish, I really hope we see in 26, or even now, but like 26 is probably the more realistic thought. I really hope we see computer-controlled receivers become more aggressive for the ball.
It's early, but this crowd is...
Agreed, Mr. Fat.
Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Agreed. I'd love to know what it's going to be.
So second and 6.
But I'd love to see the receivers be more aggressive to the ball without taking control of them. I think it's a super weak point. And honestly, in this end Madden, I think receivers going after the ball is a weak point in both games.
If you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackles made, but not before he...
Updating it with Brian Kelly going crazy on the sideline. I like it. I like it a lot.
This play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find...
You mean a wide receiver aggressiveness? I mean, it could be just be special catch. I don't know.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now.
Good hold. Good hold. That's why I like physical receivers. I feel like physical receivers hold on to the ball more.
The completion makes it second and short. They bring him down just short of the mark. First down. That run sets up a critical third down play.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first down.
Good fight for me, Peyton.
Inches, it looks like.
This offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
Yeah, I don't notice it anywhere near as much as it should, Rose, for sure. What the hell is that? Lord Briarwood, thank you for the Tangia.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's it.
Yes, Texas and Georgia. Texas and Georgia, the SEC Conference game. Hawks, thank you for the Tangia.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Shut up, Pooh.
Boy, great throw and first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title.
So Kyrie and Io lose to get beat down by Liv and Raquel, but Maria comes out there to rescue. Dakota wasn't with them. Ricard still says damage control. But now the first person out for the women's, now the first person out for the women's intercontinental qualifier. Yeah, it's a little weird, but maybe she was more concentrating on her match. There we go, baby! Good start.
Touchdown, Volunteers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays, they're fun to watch, but what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So it'll be a touchback.
I appreciate that, Briarwood. I know that like this is your first time like around like watching football, so.
And here comes that LSU offense.
Georgia Tech's biggest problem is their short passing game, DK, in my opinion.
Let's see what they can do here. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find it.
One of my lights doesn't work, Slapped. One of my lights stopped working, so it's not mood lighting per se. It's just like it's cinematic lighting. That's what we're calling it, chat. It's cinematic lighting.
And that is a big loss for the offense.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Looking to throw. It's Collins. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do.
What do you mean hood lighting? What?
He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He was wide open, but I only could cover one side of the other, Boo. I had to cover one side of the other.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
You know what I mean? I thought the cover 3 cloud would cover that, but he had to carry a guy, so bad coverage by me. But I had to choose one or the other. Oh no, I know, I'm aware. Dude, Rose, I might actually do the course. I might actually do the course.
And 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Slides down.
I almost Trevor Lawrenced him there.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They're getting this little short passing game going.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive again.
See if we can mask this man coverage here.
There's a 1st and 10 play.
A jab on Baltimore by calling it hood? Well, I don't understand the jab.
Defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any.
Agreed, DK. I mean, that's their biggest problem. I think their run game is great. I think their read option is amazing. They have great RPO calls with good choices on the RPO. Nice pass. I think they do a great job on everything else, and I think they have a good job setting up the downfield pass. They need some kind of short passing game to set all that up, though. I don't know if it's a shot about making the playoffs. Like I think that's shooting a little too high, but I do agree that they're a good team. They're a quality ACC team. What's up, Dade? How you doing?
Holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can
nice play.
Putting pressure on him and not letting him get out in the open.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to pass. It's Collins looking to scramble.
Damn it.
Gets down to avoid the big hit.
These are the type of plays are backbreakers for defense. They thought they had him tied up.
I was a little worried about him running when I started moving back, and I was like, nah, we'll be okay. And we weren't. We were not. We were not okay.
First and goal inside the 10.
See what I mean about, like, I know maybe you guys can't see it, but like when I was using the sliders, I felt like I felt way more safe playing the game than I am now. I feel like I'm always on edge, and I kind of like that. I think that's more of the gamer side of me, though, than it is like the college football fan.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Nice play. Damn it.
He takes it in for the score.
Pulling blocker got a piece of me.
Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. Very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal lines. refreshing. Nice to see.
Just got an email from 100 Thieves that says, we've seen you looking. And I was like, yeah, I was looking at gear, but you don't have to call me out on it.
Knocks it right through.
All right, 7-7 game, boys. Need to get it moving.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Right. That's exactly what it is, too. It's like,
Punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Going to try to use his legs here.
Flag. We'll take that. We'll take that.
For a first down and keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Damn it, get that throw off. That run off. Tex beating Georgia? Yeah, it's got to be, I agree with you, it's got to be more Arch Manning, in my opinion.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
I agree, Arch Manning has to be way more of the game plan.
That's a solid gain in that play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Completion. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that.
Come on, boys. Need this.
The Balls pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Plenty of room here.
Running back with the football.
There we go. Peyton, let's go, baby.
Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the
I don't know why I'm calling coaches suggestions. I'm just, they're working.
First down. Plays like
No, what was it, Nikolai?
The playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Brain rot? Of course it is. Of course brain rot's the word. Sellers is hurt. He's got an MCL sprain. He's going to be out 7 weeks.
Was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big fist.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Damn it.
Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
As long as we let Georgia start our own 32-yard line, we might have a chance. Good point. Very good point.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the right.
I love that, but I really wish.
Smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
They're backed up here.
Is that RB or A? What is that, A?
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made, a lot of space now.
Oh, nice move, Card. Let's go, baby. Is it New Day time?
What a pitch and catch by
Is it New Day time? All right. Talk to me. We're good. Give me a second. I got you.
And the Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Entertainment has ever known in the New Day.
We are still your
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
I'm okay with it being after the commercial break. Minus 17 speed. Jesus.
And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And a handoff as they run the counter play.
We'll take that. Come on, man.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counters. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
On the ground, trying to punch it.
Damn it, we already knew that. I'm going for it, boys. I'm going for it.
In 3-yard line, he's got to come away here with a touchdown.
Let's go right up the middle. Come on. Come on now. Using all the running backs. Get Evan Scroggins in there for a play. If you tickle my fancy, you might gain my attention. Wait, what? Wait, what? My fancy is another word for my teeth. Wait, what? That's a long one. That's a two-parter. Briarwood, thank you for the Tangia. What the hell was that? They're coming. They're not even together. They're separate. Okay, I kind of love the Dirty Dom ugly Christmas sweater. Just so we're clear. It was brain rot, Poopy.
How about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense.
Ball. Oh, my God.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate in a teammate who's able to get on top of it.
Close bond you share with loved ones. Over a good body slam. Here's to collecting more of those memories. One WWE action figure at a time. Exclusively from the town.
Guessing pass.
Do it now. Throw for it on third down.
Got him. Got him. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline right on just as their first
Chestnuts.
and the punt team makes its way onto the field.
It's our defense, boys. Our defense keeps us in games. Oh, you guys can hear that. My bad. Sorry about that, boys.
And here's the return.
I left the browser on from prior. Good call, Boo. Thank you, brother.
First play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nikolai's year of the word is year of the. Wait, what? No, I don't want you to hear raw. I'd rather not get DMCA'd for that.
And hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. Tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
So second down after the incompletion.
Come on, baby.
And the quarterback dropping back. And he floats this pass deep down the right side.
Ah, I thought he was going to take a shot at it. I really should have went short there.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Good throw to the left.
Oh, Evo, I thought he caught that. Oh, I thought he caught that. We had it.
It's all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind
I thought for sure we had that, boys.
Your coverages really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big third down coming in.
W.C. Hoss asked me, predict who is going to win the college football championship. As a former president with keen predictive abilities, I would cautiously say that Georgia, with their formidable defense and consistent performance, is likely to be a strong contender for the college football championship. However, the nature of sports is unpredictable and anything can happen on the field. Therefore, I advise you to watch the games closely and enjoy the thrill.
Say
of
what?
competition.
Tricky Dick? What are we talking about, brother? Haas, thank you so much for the Tangia.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
All right, so you have to dive at a guy when they catch that ball to get that.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
QB tries it again here on second.
How is he wide open?
Way downfield for a huge gain.
How is he wide open?
And he's in. Touchdown, IU Bengals.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for
Just blown coverage, I guess?
And they'll set up for the PAT.
How does you in college you would decide? Georgia. There you go. Put all your money on Georgia, chat. Tricky Dick tells you to. Where is the first Raw on Netflix, chat?
Kickoff team is on the field.
Where is that being? Where's it being hosted at? Oh, is it LA? Oh my God, no, man.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. The first time went it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. So the first play of the drive here coming out less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact is going to let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Completion makes it second down. And now the handoff. Tackle made at
We'll take that first down, first down, first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough.
Are they going to come out separately? Dude, they are. Oh my God, I can't watch this. They're not together though. They were.
And he's going to float this one to the right side.
They're coming out like at separate times. Like it's just off. I know it's supposed to be off, but it breaks my heart. It's good stuff, but Chapman for sure.
Credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, this is not the way this half of football should have went.
Touchdown, LSU. And the defense
Gotta protect the ball, man.
Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out.
Yeah, why isn't Biggie here?
And instead of doing it the more conservative,
I would expect Biggie to come out with them at least.
decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
Oh my, are you kidding me? Bro, what is going on?
Run this back now. Touchdown Tigers on the scoop and score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
Thankfully, I get the ball in the second half, but Jesus Christ.
Maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
LSU 28, Tennessee 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. That's Carr. It's Carr.
Come on, go on.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
My God, chat, I'm falling apart here.
Pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down.
At least he didn't fumble that time, Jesus.
Brings up just 3rd and 1. No huddle now for the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
God, hold the ball.
Brings up 4th down. The Vols will have to punt this one away.
Trying to do too much. Trying to do too much. It's all it is. Just trying to do too much.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. You can expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. There's the handoff. Again, moves the ball out.
All right, they're gonna clock with that. Yeah, they're running clock. All right, halftime. We get ball at the half, but man, that's not a good half right there. That is not a good half right there.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will...
Oh, no.
Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers...
Oh, no.
Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kev. Appreciate it. Now kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
It's Big E! Let's go! I can't be that far ahead of you.
Back out on the field. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game,
Lewis has got to get sat down. Lewis is there. We've got too much Lewis. Lewis is hurt too much here.
really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Oh, let's go! The run game!
It's a foot race. At the 20.
The run game! That's what we needed.
Huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
We'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is the offense doing?
Sellers is hurt, Jester. Here's MCL.
What's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold...
Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. That's the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
No, I didn't mush.
For 6.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I'm going to move this guy over to the offensive side.
Trying to do too much, boys. Trying to do too much.
And it shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Tennessee, 14.
And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to make something happen. And we tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Dade, I'm running 1440p.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Defense with a sack.
LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, okay.
When you think back over the years, Booker McFarland, Marcus Spears, and Clinton Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo, just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
All right, come on.
side.
Now we gotta start moving the ball. This is no more like, hey, what are we doing? No, we know what we have to do here.
By this offense, and let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Finds just enough space and makes the first down. The Volunteers are on the move here. They'll try the option play here.
We take that. We take those. Sellers takes that to the bank, by the way. That ball, he never stops running at Sellers. I hate to say that, but.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second in medium. Looking downfield, it's strong. There's a shot.
I need this catch. Let's go. That's a touchdown. That's where we start. Come on now.
Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around.
What's up, Chick? How you doing, Chicken Nugget?
Already in the end zone for the touchdown.
35-21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First down here for this offense. The back's got it on a counter. Fighting off the defender.
Come on, we gotta play better than that. Looking good, Chicken Nugget. Looking good so far, brother. We'll see what happens tomorrow night. Oh, wow.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Oh, the read option here. The quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a short.
Oh no! Oh no! I can't. No, I can't do it.
QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Whoa!
Except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
There's a stop. There's a stop.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass. So no
What?
chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
Dude, they are blaming him for a broken neck?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
To the air, it's strong. Looking for the wideout.
Where's the throw at? Come on, guys.
And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards.
Oh my God, them going in on. Jay, we're talking on Raw. We're talking on Raw.
He's going to hand this off. Makes the defense.
Yeah, we're talking about Monday Night Raw.
He's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backward.
I didn't even bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable.
Doesn't have to be.
It has a lot of value.
They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short.
Oh my God.
They get him down at the 1-yard line. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend the lead for LSU.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches.
No, I didn't, J-Mayer. I have no interest in that.
Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The back's got it.
Oh my God.
Decent game.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice.
I'm like
stay ahead of the chains.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen.
oh my God. Like, I can't right now.
No matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a
All right, good catch, good catch.
harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
By the receiver. He's small. Out of bounds.
The balls will line up on 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
It's an option look.
This is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking.
Textbook execution on the option.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Back to pass. It's strong. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line.
I promise you I'm coming back. They're...
To flip ends of the field. Let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play.
There's no summing up the gamer, dude. The New Day is going in on E. Woods and Kofi are going in on E in terms of like just.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll take a deep shot.
Damn it.
Pass falls incomplete.
Pass interference. Pass interference. Oh, no,
Here's a penalty marker down.
there we go.
You cannot make contact with the quarterback.
Oh my God, this is gonna galvanize them.
So now the offense
Is that Obama? Obama.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a fly to the wide out. And he's got it. Tackle made the 26.
All right, I'm closing it down, boys. That is not what I expected that segment to be.
This receiver is so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's strong. Pass rush closing in. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big read.
Dude, why? I can't even get off. Ugh.
To back sacks. Here comes the field goal being onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out.
All right, made the field goal at least. Honestly, you guys keep saying that. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if Big E's clear. Like, bring it. Maybe they brought him out there so that way those two can turn heel. I don't know, man. I don't know if he's clear. Like, everything we've heard about his medical has just been like, there's no chance. So who knows? But
settle for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid.
I don't think he's cleared either.
Now it's second down.
Cover 2 and put him in a cover 2 shell? Why? That would just put them in the same shell. What would I don't understand?
Here's an inside give.
Are you kidding me? Jesus.
Run down after a solid run by the senior.
Quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing.
Why does it give me that menu when it gives me the play call menu? It's so weird.
Aggressive mindset.
They won't see it coming. Sergeant Grizz, I don't think it does what you think that it does.
Gets hauled in here over the middle.
I need to stop here badly. I need to stop here so badly.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sampson.
I know you are, Grizz.
Reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Dropping back. It's Collins.
Good tackle! All right, there's no way they're going for this. There's no way they go for this, right? Yeah, we're gonna safe man this.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game.
Are you joking?
Kick, it's good from 59 yards away.
Bro, that ball was...
This guy has...
Oh, he does have 99 kick power. Never mind. Never mind. Hey, I can't hate it. He's got mega leg and chip shot and field flip, so can't hate it. Can't hate it.
You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the
Yeah, but they seem like they were Coco. They seem like they were kind of in unison of not wanting him there.
Start at the 25-yard line, and the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off, and here comes a deep shot. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. He'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
There we go. Come on. We're not done yet. Not done yet.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there.
Why?
Ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Good catch. Let's go. Come on now. An external force? No.
At the 12, a red zone opportunity. And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
I don't even know what it would be, Hawk. You know what I mean?
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
No, you got to get into the goal there. Damn it.
The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First and goal.
All right.
Handoff.
There's that. There's one.
Touchdown, Volunteers.
What are we up by?
Defensive coordinator, you need to be careful being so worried about this.
No, this will make a 10-point game. Okay.
That you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here.
All right.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
LSU 41, Tennessee.
We need honestly, we need a 3 and out right now. If we're talking about it, we need a 3 and out or a turnover.
Takes a knee, it'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field.
I mean, Karrion Cross had something to do with Kofi and Woods a while ago, if you want to talk about that. But like, I don't think it's active. Like an active. Oh, that's got to be something, right? That's got to be something. I saw the flag go down.
And he's brought down.
Took way too long. Illegal man in that field. We'll take that.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They start the drive with a good throw to the right.
Okay.
And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just have to run the football.
Come on, we really need something here, boys.
They're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Got him, let's go! Big sack! Okay, we needed that.
Gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know,
Are you serious? How do you miss him? You're running.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. Come to the line again. They'll just try to run.
My God, I asked that not to go over the hit stick.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Handoff in a single back formation.
Cross already talking about it. I guarantee. I knew that was coming. You had to know that was coming.
Huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Not bad. We were ODU for a while. And we took over the job at Tennessee.
To an impressive victory.
Please don't be a counter, Trey.
Ball handed to the running back.
All right, there we go. That's what we need.
Timeout. Corralling for no gain.
Gotta have to score quick. It depends on how quickly we can score to figure out what we can do, what we're gonna do on the kickoff.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position.
Damn it! Of course it is.
Steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Empty set now. 5.
What the hell is this? That's not what I called. I was gonna say.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid
Come on.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
Big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's strong. He's running out of time here.
Jesus, that almost got picked off.
Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Way to hold it. Way to hold it. Kay, my dude, welcome back. Welcome in, brother. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing tonight, my good man? We are trying to come back and win this game. It is not going well.
Using his legs here.
And that might be that's nail in the coffin. Perfect timing, Kay.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover.
Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt.
Get the ball back to your offense.
Chat, make sure you go follow Mr. K himself, the Mud Accountant. Yeah. We've gone through 4 quarterbacks this year, so it is what it is, Kay. You know what I mean? We've been through 4 quarterbacks. One of them was Lenore Sellers, who, for those of you following in real life, is the South Carolina kid. We got him in the transfer portal after taking a Tennessee job. He got hurt with a MCL sprain. He'll be out for 7 weeks, and no one else has been anywhere near as good as him. So, is what it is. Gotta work our way around. Oh my God, the shiftiness is just incredible.
Bulldozing his way through. They stop him with a
GG's.
but that's enough for a 1st down. So with the lead,
yeah, Bagel, I probably went too far with Geo Strong on that, honestly. I'd probably pushed that a little far. That hurts, man. God, that hurts.
Obviously, a high-scoring game. They just
5-3. I mean, it's a good LSU team. Don't get me wrong.
Chris, I think
Like, it's a very good LSU team. Okay, so they're, and honestly, the big problem we had end of the first half, 2 straight fumbles returned for touchdowns. So that is what it is. But that's, I mean, number 5 LSU versus number 6 Tennessee. I mean, kind of expected, I guess. And shouldn't hurt our recruiting a ton. We should get a couple commits here, actually. All right, the 5-star left end. So the class is coming together. We get the halfback from Alabama. Love that. Cornerback Jamerson Hankerson. Okay, we lost Reynaud, even though we were trying for him. Well, there was a lot of losses on that whole second.
I'm thinking on back.
Rated Charismatic, 3-year, Tier 1. Welcome, brother. Welcome back to the squad. And then right behind him, Lingy. Lingy.
I'm thinking on back.
With the 76-month resub, brother. Welcome back to the squad, dude. Oh, we lost a bunch of guys. Oh, I thought we'd actually get in on Spellman there. Damn. Stitzer, okay. Lee went to, we were right on the outside linebacker. I didn't know they were going to McAllister. I thought we had McAllister. That sucks. All right, let's go see our recruiting update, see where we stand. All right, so we know we lost Lee. I didn't realize, I thought we were good on McAllister, but oh well, it is what it is. Okay, so we have the number 1 player in the country, Jeremy Cummings. We have the outside, I guess he's technically an outside linebacker, or maybe a defense, no, 6'6", he's a defensive end. He might end up being a defensive tackle, honestly. Hankerson was a slot cornerback, really liked his stuff. Devontae Cummins, we get from elusive back. We get him over Auburn. Perfect. DeMarcus Brams, we get a huge jump on there. I like that. I don't like that Oregon is getting kind of the same jump, though. So we got to be careful with DeMarcus Brams. What do we have? Pro potential is the only thing we know so far, so we're going to hold off on that. Deshaun Strong, we are up on. I wish we were up stronger. Pun not intended. Can we switch him over yet? Brand exposure and pro potential. Let's see what we get out of this. It could be workhorse. Has to be workhorse. Has to be workhorse. All right, so we're going to workhorse him and then put the DM the player stuff in there. We still have 580 hours, so we might as well schedule a visit with him for week 13 just for the hell of it. So we got locked. Damn, I really thought we'd be over Notre Dame at that point. That sucks. And I really thought we'd get moved into when we went all in on Stitzer. I thought that was going to help. Same thing with Spellman. I thought we had a shot at Spellman. No, Nikolai, it's not the lights behind me. It's this. I have a light. My fill light is not working right now for some reason. All right, so outside linebacker. We knew what we wanted to do here. What? How do we schedule a visit with him? Wait, what? How did I just schedule a visit with him? I don't want to waste the hours, but I also don't want to schedule a visit with him yet. Or maybe at all? You can do it automatically, Rob, but I mean, Rob, there are tons of YouTube videos, man. Like, it's December, Rob. I love you to death, brother, but it's December. You know what I mean? Like, there are a ton of YouTube videos that go over recruiting. My receiver. Perfect. All right, we need another defensive end, I think. Yeah, we need a defensive end. We should be able to get in. So we got in under the nose here for Mellow Lemon. I do think that we'll be able to get in for this, so that'll be okay there. I really don't like having to go after a 3-star outside linebacker. We're still good on the middle linebackers, though. I mean, the problem with auto recruit's not great in this game, unfortunately, so. '93 speed, 71 zone coverage, 78 man coverage. I actually don't hate that because that's where I like my strong safeties at, if that's what we're going for. Platinum Legion? Interesting. But again, 75 zones, 77 man. Love that. I can't get enough of hybrid safeties. I just love them. Like, I just cannot stop. I mean, I know he's a 4-star, but do I need him? Like, those numbers don't jump off the page for me. I mean, I still love it. Wait, somebody jumped Jay? You know what? I really don't need him. No, I don't like it. Same thing with McClellan. Like, I like McClellan. I don't love McClellan. I'm just getting him because I need another linebacker. It's curious here. Let's see some of these guys that don't have commitments yet. And scout some of them. I'm assuming I've already gotten rid of Deion Thorne. Yep. Why did I get rid of Deion Thorne? No, because I didn't know his better zone coverage. Merling's not terrible though. No, who do they hire? Do I ever go over the amount needed a season? I do, Bagel, and have to like if they're really good players, I go after them because I can always replace guys on my team. Why did I drop Sammy Merling? Not sure. Hello. What the hell is that? Did they, Hawks? I don't hate that. Texas Tech's offense is decent. 96 speed, 95 jumping, 6'5". Well, I mean, I absolutely have to have you now. Well, found 2. Nah, I don't like him as much. I don't like him as much either, honestly, if we're being fair.
Ask me about my winner.
I don't think I will. Thank you. Can I schedule? There's no, okay. We'll schedule that. Oh, I don't know what is, wait. Pro potential. I know what it is now. I know what I want to talk to him about now. Pro potential. Come on, buddy. Send the house. And then we will DM the player. There we go. Okay. And then what was the other one, chat? Was he a halfback? Yeah. Dude, I don't have any good receiving backs, so this will be fine. My opinion. Who was the other one we just added? We only added 2, right? Having the cut market changes, everything is 50% less than it was yesterday. I understand they lower the floor, but there has to be something to allow players to recoup some of the investment. I mean, if everything's at a floor, Griff, they've got to lower it. Hey, what's up, Pink? How goes it? Reported by ESPN's Back Holston. That's fine. I get that. Lord Briarwood, thank you for the Tangio, by the way. How goes it, Pink? Studying for exams? I mean, I wouldn't know. We do have a top 5 class right now, Chad. We have 4 5-stars already. Damn. I think we just keep going for 4 stars, honestly. Players aren't selling with the lowered floor. I mean, so Griff, what would be the right answer here? Let me ask you. What's the right answer? Would the right answer be more along the lines of no floors, no ceilings? Love the hair? I bet. Yeah. I was about to say, you should love the hair. Because if there's no floors, no ceilings, that makes it what
I get all hot and bothered watching them lift the weights.
You know what I mean? Need to add sets that guarantee 93 pluses? I don't think that's going to stop anything. What's going on? Hi, welcome back. Thank you for the Tangia party, boys. It's not value, Griff, but I mean, sets aren't what cut's about. You're asking for cut to be more mutt in that aspect. Sets aren't what cut's about. I had a conversation without having a conversation. I don't think sets will ever be the way cut works. I think cut is always going to be more about making coins and using coins than using inventory for sets. I think that is going to be a cut thing for a very long time. And I think they're aware of that, and I think that they are... How do I say this? How do I say this? I think they're I can't say this without like... I think they're discouraging... Well, they want to differentiate themselves for sure. I think they're discouraging...
I'm the dude.
Pack buyers. Lord Briarwood, just 100 bits. Appreciate you, man. They're discouraging pack buying as a whole in their own way. They want to see if their way works. And honestly, as much pack buying was even going on with Rush, they knew it was going to lower the market, but that's why they had so many coin packs too. I truly don't believe they're going to encourage pack buying. So I think that's kind of where it sits. And the way they have it set up, I think is if they want to do that, like I think that's the way. I think that's the right way to go, honestly, for not encouraging pack buying. They encourage $15 in B&D packs. Exactly, B&D. They encourage, instead of it being $100 for like a 20% or for like whatever the 20% stupid, awful blitz offer was last night, they encourage you to spend $20 a week, maybe if you want, to go after B&Ds. And that's what they're doing. They're trying new things in cut. I really don't believe they're going to build it like Mutt. Right, again, Griff, but they're not telling you have to. They put the stuff up, they put decent odds up, but they also like rising the B&D, rising of the whatever the story is. They put up 5 B&D packs every week. They have coin packs for everything every week with very similar odds. I don't think they're going to encourage money in terms of market. They don't. All right, let me go another way with this. They're very aware that there are people on Mutt that work the market, and that's what they do. They don't want that on Cut. Cut wants to be about gameplay. They want people playing the game. They don't want people working the market. They want the market should be there to get rid of stuff if you want to, but honestly, it's going to be one of those trading back and forth of you're going to get a card, you're probably going to go get less. That's why there's so many B&D packs in Cut and not in Mutt. They want people playing the game. They don't want people playing the market. Yep, they want to reward people that play the game and not the market. 100%. I have one more spot I can possibly go after. What about athletes? Spillman's an elusive back, scrambler, 6'5", 224. Jesus Christ. I can tell you once I started playing the market to go along with playing the game, your experience got better. Again, that's fine, but it's because you play the game. If you just play the market, they don't want the Buffalo Caves of the world playing Cut. They don't want the Joe Bruins of the world. They don't want those guys to be successful in Cut. If you play the game on top of the market, so be it. So be it. They do not want market play. They want people to run the market running the game. And honestly, I don't hate them for taking a shot at them. And that's not a shot against K or anybody, but like, play the market if you want. I'm fine with that, but people that play the game should have a distinct advantage. I'll always believe that. I'll always believe that people that play the game should have a distinct advantage. And, you know, they do in Cut. God damn it. Of course it was. Went to Devils Caps game Saturday night? Nice. Nice. How was it? I think the Caps won the game. The Caps are on top of the Metro right now. Griff, I understand what you're saying. I don't think that that's ever going to be a thing. I don't think you're ever going to see. Now, you might see some better sets, but they're not worried about like sets drive market use. I think they just want people to play the game. They don't want people to have FOMO. That's why again, I think 15,000 coins is a little rich for changing theme teams, but I don't think they want people to have theme teams either. I don't think they want people to feel like they have to have a theme team. I see people out there spending, 700,000 coins on a theme team in Cut? I just don't see it. I honestly think a lot of people believe that too. Let Auburn win this one? No, I need a win. I need a win. I'm 1-3 in the SEC. Like, this is not good. This is not good. This is not where we need to be. I want to know why this light doesn't work. Like, Griff, I fully understand what you're saying, by the way, and I don't disagree with it, but like, I if that's the case, then like that should be, you should play Mutt. Like, that's what Mutt does. I don't know if that actually did anything or not. Hello, light? Oh, hi. Hello. Fine, you can install the update. I don't care. They offer all the bundles that they do before because they know they're going to have people that buy them. They're not encouraging it. That's what I'm saying. They're not those people. Those people are not going to have a significant advantage. Pack buyers are not going. The only thing pack buyers are going to have an advantage in is if they pull a card, and then so be it. Like they're saying, if you pay the money, so be it. They're doing what I think Madden honestly wants to do. Is I think Cut is taking control of their own market. OSU Tennessee is round 1. We don't know that yet, Mike. We won't know that until after the conference championship games. We will not know that until after the conference championship games. Nothing is set yet. What do I think? I don't know yet. I won't know. Yeah, them offering it, Griff, they're always going to offer it because people buy it. They're always going to offer it because people buy it. But they're not going to, the thing is, they're not going to reward it as much as like, say, again, if Joe Bruin buys a $100 bundle in Mutt, like that probably lasts them the entire year. You know what I mean? Think Bama makes the playoff? I think they need help. I don't think they get in by default. I think they're going to need help. We'll talk about it tomorrow. We're going to be live for the CFP. We're going to watch the CFP together tomorrow, chat. So be ready for that. Be ready for that. I think we're going to head off of here for the night, though, because we don't have time to play another game. So, red team tomorrow, 6 p.m. sharp. I'm pretty sure is tomorrow Indiana's going to be in, Mike? They can't fall far enough. What time is it tomorrow? Does anyone know? I think it's going to be 7. I don't think there's basketball tomorrow, so I think it's going to be 7. So, all right. Red team, I'll see you later.